Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a thrice weekly campaign set in the beautiful, wonderful, and at the point right now, very creepy world of Imea. We are here with our New Moon crew. Go ahead, everybody, take a look at the camera, wave, and say hi.
One last time, hi.
Whatever do you mean? Yes, we are gonna have some fun tonight, gang. So first things first, before we get into our awesome, if I may say so myself, and exciting, if you may say for yourself, battle that we have today. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and just do our quick announcements on here. So first things first, just kind of going through the list of things that we have coming up. We are in the middle of our Halloween month, our Halloween 3-month sort of stretch, as we're doing our Steinhardt Guides to the Eldritch Hunt. This is a D&D supplement specifically designed for those that are really into the like Soulsborne-esque style of gameplay. Very gothic horror, dark, creepy monsters. We actually had Brandon. Nope, there we go, every time. Brandon played in our Saturday session. Brandon, how did it go?
It was wild. It was nuts. Like, it was intense.
It was wild. It was wild. It was intense. It was nuts. Super fun. So if you're interested in playing that, what we have set up for everybody is that their first session is free. So even if you're kind of a little bit like scared to kind of play through a session with me and other people or whatever, as far as anything going, you have no reason not to. It's free. It's a fun time. I think everybody had a blast on Saturday, and then we did a one person one shot, which was actually really fun. I actually have never done that before. I've DM'd for a long time, and I've never done actually just DM and one player, and it was actually a blast. But that is not what this game is designed for. So please, we need more players. Jump in. We will include the link here in the in our private chat, but also if you're on YouTube, if you look in the description for YouTube, you'll also see there's a link there on that for all of our games. So just talking about the Steinhardt's Guide real quick. So yeah, very much in the gothic horror, Dark Souls theme thing. We have new subclasses, new feats, new spells, new enemies, new races, which are really cool and exciting to play. Come on in, join. The water's fine. The water's probably blood, but the water's fine. What's that?
Wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Definitely bathed in it. It was
the water is the blood of the fallen heroes before it. So it's pretty cool. I've been enjoying it so far. Anyways, so on top of that, we actually are pushing forward a couple other campaigns that we're having in our homebrew settings. First ones first. A couple months ago, we had a couple of people. Matt is not here today, but Chelsea is here. That had done our Candela Obscura playtest that we did. So we did that a couple months ago. That went super cool. We did a homebrew style setting. We call it Shadows of the North Shore. So it's a little bit different than the Candela Obscura you've seen from Critical Role or whatnot. We are in the 1901 North Shore, Massachusetts, 200 years after a certain Salem witch trials happened. Hint. Super dark and disturbing, very RP intense, but a super easy game system to learn. Right, Chelsea? I think you got a pretty good handle on that pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, it's not super complicated. There are significantly fewer rules than in D&D, so if you can pick up D&D, there's fewer rules than this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
And less dice. Cool.
And less dice. But more chances to die, I think.
All right. Well,
Also
I wasn't
really
gonna mention
dark.
that, but sure.
In cool and exciting ways, I think.
True. Very true.
If you've ever played like Call of Cthulhu or anything like that, it is somewhat similar in that vein, but really trying to push hard into the backstory, intrinsic style of gameplay. So if you are interested in watching that, first off, we have our 3-session campaign up on YouTube to check out. Just look under Shadows of the North Shore. But you're interested in playing because we need more players. Right now we only have one scheduled to join. We need at least 2 more before we start anything. Please, once again, I will include the little link in the live chat. Please feel free to check that out. Once again, it'll also be in the description down below to check out the other Start Playing games. You could also go on Start Playing and just look up It's a Long Story, and we will pop up there as well. Cool. And then last but certainly not least, we thankfully might have our first player joining our 4th campaign. We have for Tales of Imea, we have 3 campaigns that are in this world going at the same time all at once in a big jumble of craziness that honestly just needs a 4th. So we're adding one more party into the mix. So if you're interested in playing in this homebrew world that you're watching right now, please jump into that same thing. I will include that link in the private chat. Take a look at it, and feel free to just jump in and ask if you ask any questions, things like that. It'll be hard to answer questions while we're running game stuff, but there are multiple ways to be able to get me to talk. I have no problem talking. So, yeah. Oh, also, sorry. Tales of Imea, the 4th campaign is going to be set in the south of South Imea, so in the more tropical sort of island setting, very pirate themed. There's going to be like ship v ship combat, buried treasure, very much in the like Pirates of the Caribbean sort of style setting. So for those of you who are interested in that, I binge watched all of One Piece last week. I won't say in prep, but it certainly helped a little bit. So yeah, very excited to kind of get that going. So if you're interested, jump in. We are looking for players now. So as I will be putting that stuff in the comment section here, or the private chat, excuse me. While I'm doing that, let's get an idea of where we left off, because that's going to be very important for our session tonight. So Chris, please take it away, and also take your time. I still have a couple things to set up.
Got it. Yeah, last week we learned that our party did not spend any time together as one group. It began with the search for Danzig, the Cerberus puppy. So Ianthe, Adim, Titian, and Grian went looking for the pup. And they found it heading towards the water, where I know a demon ended up looking underwater for it. And they found a lovely halfling lady called Mother Paula. Mm-hmm. And after talking to her, they were able to find Danzig. And after finding Danzig, Ianthe polymorphed him into a kind of feral golden retriever, which Grian kept telling everybody was a rescue. And but they also met the Karen of Grifton, Alora, who is the mother of Alyssa, who we'll get to in a moment, and Eliana. Okay, well, they after she kind of tried to dress down the group, they also ran into Michael, where Ianthe let on that she knew him, which made Alora not happy. But she stormed off. They left with their rescue, where they came to the inn where Aaron and Bixeldan were talking to Alyssa, their daughter, who Bixeldan kind of turned invisible and brought back to the inn. They worked on magic with her a little bit. Grian and Ianthe returned. Grian kind of hung out with Alyssa and Danzig, where Alyssa was kindly setting everything on fire in the room that Grian kept trying to put out. But also, this is where Ianthe, Aaron, and Bixeldan not so much argued as just had a pretty lively discussion about what they would do with Alyssa, which Alyssa heard. So she turned invisible and scooted. While this was going on, Titian was going to go to the hanging of Denmother Yudris and try to put a stop to it because, good or bad, she never went through trial. Adim kind of saw what was going on and joined just to keep an eye on things. Titian jumped on stage, scared the guy pulling the switch to drop the floor of the gallows, and then Marcus went, popped the switch, but at this point, Adim had gone under the stage, put his trident down, which kept the trapdoor from closing. So Denmother Yudris lived. And so she went, touched Titian, told him to sleep. Titian passed out, had a dream where he rung a bell that sounded like thunder, which appropriately, the clouds gathered, the thunder struck the town, and Bix felt the magic leave, where Alyssa said, "Not again." And that is where we're left.
You got it. Awesome. So, very nice. Thank you very much, Chris. Please take that point of inspiration as you may need all the help you can get. Who knows?
Because I got nothing.
Cool. So, as we set the scene before we switch it over to our combat setting, we are looking at, I think, from a setting, kind of dropping down right from the very beginning of our set. And actually, let me do this. I think we're just going to show it first as I'm explaining it. All right. So, Denmother Yudris was on the gallows block. We had Titian, who came up to thwart this engagement, as it was not by trial. We have several members of the nobility that are up on stage here, but not represented by any minis right now. And I think as we look at this scene, we see the crowd itself starting to pull back from Denmother Yudris. Denmother Yudris's form goes from the darkened sort of crouched over state sort of straightens up slightly. You notice the robes themselves go from their dark, cruddy black and brown to a deep red. You see a staff appear in her hand out of nowhere with a very large skull of what looks similar to what we saw on the broken steeple on the ground. A somewhat almost looks like a deer head, except a little bit bigger and a little bit more extended out. As we are looking at this scene, directly to the left of the gallows is the graveyard that is surrounding Denmother Yudris' church. A church that you all have learned, most of you have learned, is a church in service to a god named Ostial. As we see everyone's starting to kind of move back in the crowd, we see Adim is placed right in the center of it. Adim, I'll move you a little further here in a second. Actually, sorry, you're underneath it. Apologies. Let me move you on that. But as we are looking at this scene, we see guards start to pull in an e-wolf from the opposite side of the town. E-wolf, a human that is deeply cloaked, was carrying a bow and arrow and seemed to try to make a almost impossible shot to free Denmother Yudris before anything had happened. The guards that are there, as they're clutching E-Wolf, let go of him as everybody starts to see the ground itself start to tremble and shake. There's a crack of lightning over the beautiful sunny day as all of a sudden clouds start to form in out of nowhere, and the entire place seems to get cast in this sickly green light. Adim, from your perspective, being under the scaffolding of this gallows, you see a small face of a boy that has probably been confused this whole time and just starts crying from out of nowhere. There is a shout and a scream that we see from Bixeldan's point of view, chasing a small little girl named Alyssa across a bridge, as there is a crunching and cracking underneath the graves of many of the underneath a certain amount of graves that are seen in our graveyard. And one particular pile of graves seems to rumble and shake as we see a robed monster, for lack of a better word, seems to be walking on all fours, extended limbs, long matted hair passed around a cloak that is draped over the face, but you can see a mouth that is dripping saliva that doesn't quite make it to the ground, as it is still dry from its time spent underground. This is where I would usually ask you all to roll initiative. Okay. You guys hear that music?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Nodding does not help. It's all good. We're good.
I'm nodding unhelpfully.
Okay. So it looks like Green would be first, except Green, you are very far away, so we are going to be skipping your turn.
I mean, mine could just be used to, like, run out the door. And
You don't notice anything yet. We established last night you don't notice anything yet.
I noticed the sky was weird. But yeah,
You were in a room with a closed window.
You wouldn't hear a thunder?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say you could probably hear a thunder, but we'll say either way, we kind of established last week that you are still in the room, so it would be a whole turn for you even to be able to kind of get up to where everybody else would be. So that's totally fine. Awesome. So we got Korean. Aaron. One second, let me get the rest of these in. Cool. All right. A little closer. Now let me see. Okay. Aaron. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Somebody roll a d20 for Ewolf.
I got you. It's 15.
15. Excellent. Cool. Are we missing someone? Green, Aaron, Anthony's 10. Okay.
I mean Tishian, but he's not here.
Right. Yep. Tishian. Tishian is here. He is asleep on the stage. We are not taking his mini off. Anything that is going to be affected in this is going to be affecting him on this. So he is full health, but deep asleep.
Can I ask, did
Yes.
any of us clock what happened to Tishian? Did we see him go down? Did we see what Yudris did? Because that could affect some motivations here.
Sure, absolutely. I'll say for Aaron, Ianthe, and Basel Dan, go ahead and roll me a d20. A perception check. DC 20.
Oh, jeez.
You're very far away.
No, it's fair. It's just, I'm like,
Close but no cigar. Got a 16.
Okay.
I also got a 16.
I got a 7, so.
All right, so that answers that.
Definitely
Where's
worth a
Tishian?
shot.
Where's Tishian?
So as far as we can tell, we just can't see Tishian.
Correct.
Okay.
What you see is a screaming crowd, and I will say you probably will start to see one of them is going to go first. You'll probably see the result of this in a second. So, cool. Alrighty, gang. Okay, cool. So I'm going to periodically switch between, I'll show you guys the 3 cameras we have. So we'll say, actually, if you guys want to request at any point in time, feel free. So this is the main camera we have here. So we have main, we have the top camera positioned here, our Baldur's Gate press O camera, and then our field camera, which is forming the other side. And we'll actually put that starting sort of place here, as we see in the background or in the far corner of our graveyard, as we see the figures start to kind of pull themselves up out of the ground. The larger figure, looking like it has several graves stuck on its back, almost like a hunchback, as it's kind of reaching over. You see him point to the 4 other undead creatures, and there is a dark, and this is mostly from a DM's perspective, but you guys will all see this as well, except for Grian. You'll see a very dark green light erupt from the finger, and you see all 4 of these figures start to kind of writhe and shake and seem to throw the dust off, as they have all been blessed.
Great.
Yes. All right. So, top of the round, we get to Aaron. So, if we look at Aaron, actually, I'll switch to that field here. Aaron, you are all the way over here.
Okay. And I noticed that my bird didn't make it in. So I'm assuming there's something magical blocking it. So I'm just going to try to... I'll just run my full movement forward then and assess the area.
Okay. So movement first. I will say, because we're being nice with where we're putting you here. We'll say we'll kind of count this as like half movement from where you are. So what's that? 15 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So 15 feet from this position will get you 5, 10, 15. Get you back here.
Fair enough.
And I'll say, just marking in general from where you are, I'm going to be making a lot of movements back and forth, so apologies for craziness on that. You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. You are 80 feet away from the closest creature, being the Gravekeeper.
Okay, and they're Bixelden and Ianthe are still in front of me, so okay, I'll just try to keep a distance from them.
It's gonna be tricky. You'll see me go off camera a lot. Okay, cool. And actually, let me switch chairs here. 1 second. Is there? You have an action and bonus action, so you could use your action to dash if you want.
You know what? I will. Yes.
Cool. Is that 30 feet?
Yes.
You got it.
And then I guess I don't know that there's an anti-magic field, so would I think I would try to cast Bless on Ianthe and Bixelden. Here, let me see.
Actually, I'm going to say, before you do that, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Let's
No,
hope it's
sorry.
better.
Roll me an insight check on yourself.
Ooh, that is a 16, 17, 19 plus 8 is 27.
27. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. With a 27, you can feel the weight of something not. Everything feels heavier to you. Your shield, your bow. I think you notice that. I think you notice that the color of the world starts to come in a little bit more saturated than you normally see it.
Okay, then I will hold off, and that's my turn.
You got it. Awesome. All right. And now it is our zombies' turn. Our zombies are gonna zombie, and they're gonna wreak havoc on this crowd.
They're gonna do what zombies do.
This one. Oh, I had you. Where'd you go?
Can we switch cams to the cam repeat?
Why are you giving me different names than the names I gave you?
I don't remember. I
This
didn't
isn't
write them down.
Top
I
field
don't
or
know.
main?
Top field. Do top field. Yes. please.
Top or
That's
field?
two different cameras.
The over
I think he
was,
wants top.
The
Like-
overhead.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
The
Overhead.
Baldur's Gate cam.
Yes, that one.
You got it. Yes. All good. Cool. So, Aaron, especially from your perspective, but for everyone, I cannot get a break on where this. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to move me in every camera. That's right. Not bad. That better? It's better. Cool. So you see these creatures just start to kind of move out. A couple of them move up to the gates, and you see them stick their hand and body and start to push through. You hear the bones cracking as they move through the gates of the various. So you hear this like kind of chorus of cracking bones as they're all kind of moving at the same time. And one of them is up on. Say no one's on the road, so I can. Oh wait, that's the other cam. Do this. Nope, wrong way. Cool. You see another one seem to quickly scaffold up to the roof. And they're going to essentially be firing and attacking the crowd. So we'll see how well they do. Oh, that's bad. Okay. You see this woman here, kind of carrying like a essentially just a broom that she had with her, just to be able to kind of raise in the air. And this, you see this very heavily armored dwarf zombie come up and just slice her down, and then another looks like a uniformed soldier. Zombie comes through and just stabs down into her. She is very dead. We have one that is going to fire on the crowd. Oh, jeez. I'm not even having to roll bless for these guys. 6. Actually, I should move the dice over here. Okay. You. You see two other people in the crowd go down as well. They look to be heavily bleeding. The first woman that was attacked is very dead. Okay. All right. That was the zombie's turn. It is now E-Wolf's turn. So E-Wolf is... I forgot to put him. He is positioned over here. Mechanically speaking, we don't have all the guards here because we just wanted to make it kind of seem somewhat even, so to speak here. But E-Wolf is placed right there. I would like to ask Grian, because you're going to be off for a round, what would you like E-Wolf to do? The guards are not on him. He has his bow and arrow. I will say, in this moment, you don't know a lot about him, but I will tell you that he is just as keen on getting rid of these undead as you would be.
Okay. Where is he on the camera again? The one above your head?
Right there.
Yeah, okay, perfect. And he's got a bow and arrow.
Yes.
So it's probably a range of, 120 feet? So he can... There's a zombie over by what looks like a tree, correct? On the corner of the graveyard?
Yeah. Let me get my laser pointer out. Where is that?
How many zombies are there? 5?
If you're counting who we're gonna now call the Gravekeeper, yes, 5.
Okay, so 4 regular zombies and then 1 Gravekeeper.
Yes. So there is a zombie there. You can see that.
Yeah.
There's a zombie on the roof there. And then there are 2 zombies that just killed this woman here and here.
Got it. He'll go for the guy next to the tree.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead and roll a d20 for him.
10.
Okay. First one's going to miss. Go ahead and roll again.
Not any better. It's a 4.
Okay. You got it. So shoots two bows off. And you see them both just right into the tree behind. No luck there. We're going to pause that there. Okay, so that was E-Wolf's turn. Ianthe, it is now your turn.
Did he make his movement?
No, he did not. Where do you want to move?
I would imagine that he would see Aaron and he would like run next to her or run next to them, and then
Cool.
get ready to go.
Yeah, I think Ewolf runs up next to you, Aaron, and just looks at you and just goes, "Whose side are you on?"
Not the dead guys.
What?
Not the dead guys.
So the undead guys. Okay, great. And like knocks an arrow and misses in a second. Not the dead guys is not very clear, but I'm with you. I understand what you're saying.
Oh no.
Cool. Ianthe, it is your turn.
I can't remember. Is Alyssa still invisible?
Alyssa is no longer invisible.
Okay.
We do have her. So we have a mini representing her. Not very well, but it is right next to Bixeldan currently.
Okay.
Where are you? Where's your mini guy? Hold on. Sorry, Daphne was busy a couple sessions ago. So yeah, I'll switch over to where you are here.
And am I close enough to talk to her, or like at least just speak loudly and she can hear me?
I'll say if you want to use your movement, yes, you get up to her.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna tell her to run back to the well
Mm-hmm.
and hide.
Cool. Awesome. You're using your movement to get up to her? Because again, we have you all on the map, but you guys aren't you guys are a little bit further than what I have you set as. Okay,
Sure,
cool.
I'll do that.
So, you got it. So you make your full movement to catch up to her, and I'll say we'll give you like here. We'll say give me a persuasion check with disadvantage, please. DC 15.
I'll roll a 7. Yeah. Natural 17, so 25.
That's your lowest?
Nope, I'm sorry. That's my highest. Still an 18 is my lowest.
Okay, you got it. Yep, still beats the DC. Cool, awesome. So yeah, you tell her to. You're basically telling her to get back.
Yeah, run back to the well. Hide. We'll come find you.
I can help.
This is no place for you. You need to get out of here. Go. Go now.
Okay. You see her run back. So go ahead and give me a perception check on your turn.
I have the invisibility up. So if she decides to go invisible, I can keep an eye on her.
Oh, you have
Don't
see
know
invisibility
how
up.
I
Yes,
cast it
okay,
at
great.
the end, and it lasts for an hour. I cast it last session, and it lasts for an hour.
Okay, you got it.
Still perception?
Yes.
4.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Okay, so that was your movement, Ianthe.
Okay. I'm gonna ask, as a spellcaster, because I'm not clear what my knowledge is. Do I sense a, so to speak, a disturbance in the force?
You are not close enough to know for sure, so it's your call. I will say give me an insight check, but the DC would be 20 from your current position.
Decent insight. No, it's a 12.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, you're not sure.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I will just use my action to start. How far am I from the zombies?
The closest one to you, you're about You're about 50 feet away.
Okay, I'll just try to shoot a sacred flame at it.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead and roll to attack. Or is it safe?
That is a save, dexterity save.
What's the DC?
18.
Makes it.
Nuts.
Natural 60.
Boo. Okay, cool. Well, that doesn't do anything then. Ooh, no, I can shoot it at 2. Are there 2 there?
There's only one there.
Alright, then
Splitting it up, how far can you shoot it?
Within 5 feet of each other.
No. Yeah, there's only one.
Nuts. Okay, well, cool. That was fun.
It's all. This is gonna be a full setup round. Let's be honest here. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's set up. So, cool. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna check one thing, as I am also gonna take some time getting through stuff. Oh boy, cool. Awesome. Okay. It is now Yudris' turn. Yudris is going to hold the staff with both hands, and you see this greenish light sort of emanating from the antlers of this skull, and you see her slam it on the ground. All the guards around are going to be making dexterity saving throws. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have only 5. Oh boy, wow, only 1 makes the save. Okay. So we see, oh yeah, it's not even, so let's do from the field perspective here. So we see guards start to, we see a like kind of like a force sort of happen, and each guard except for 1 gets blown back 10 feet. Kind of landing off the map. And is fallen prone. Okay, they all take 12 points of damage, and then those that actually fell off the stage are going to take extra fall damage from the height of the stage. So that's 12 damage plus. It's just 1, so I said 6. Plus 6, so they're all at. Except for 1, who is just shivering in his armor. This one as well. And that is her turn for now. Yeah. All right. So that was Denmother Yudris. It is now Adim's turn. So Adim, it's just going to be easier to kind of put you on stage for now. So we'll say that you're probably just here. What does Adim do?
I can pretend on anything. Where is the child that I saw crying?
It would be in the crowd.
Is he
So in
close
general,
to
you
me?
tell me. I'd say he's probably within 15 feet of you.
Is
'Cause
he
you're in the
looking at me at
middle.
all, or do I just see him crying?
No, you just see him crying.
Okay, I am going to use my movement to run to him.
Okay.
So I'll leave the protection of the you don't know I'm here.
Yes. Yep.
I
Okay.
will get over to him, and assuming he's relatively alone, does he seem like he's with parents or?
No, you see, he's holding the hand of. So we'll say this is him, and this one. Is holding the hand of some woman who is just in utter shock. She seems to be like brain shut off sort of mode.
Okay, I will basically get between them and the undead.
Okay.
My trident's holding that thing up, and I'm still not exactly sure what's going on, so I didn't take it with me. I kind of lightly press her away from the undead the other direction, and I just say, "Run! Take the child."
Okay. Love it. Go ahead and give me a persuade. I'm just gonna be honest here because she's like conditionally out of it right now. Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. The lowest is a 10.
10's not enough. She
Okay.
looks at you and is looking down, but doesn't seem to kind of make the connection. You imagine maybe next turn she will.
She doesn't have
Yeah.
time for that. So since I use half my movement for that, I grab her by the arm and the boy by the hand and start moving away with them.
Okay.
15 feet.
It's gonna have your movement because you're dragging.
That's fine. So, 10,
So from
whatever.
your space there, it took you 15 feet to get out to them.
Uh-huh.
So you're only going to be able to drag them. I'll give you 10 feet.
That's
Because
fine.
you only have 30 feet? 30 feet movement?
Uh-huh.
So we'll say with that, you pull them here and you're positioned like that.
Sounds good. Wait a minute. Unless I'm confused. Where are the undead? I'm confused. I thought they were...
The undead are right here. So you are positioning yourself between them.
Right, but I was trying to get them closer to, I guess, where the bottom of the screen is, away from the undead. It looked like it should be closer.
There's a road that goes behind the gallows.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
the
was like-
direction where I assume you're taking it.
I'm not like, run to the undead child. No.
Yeah. It's up to you, actually, if you want to put them, like, my thoughts were the best way for you to be able to kind of get in between would be how we have it set up.
You see it better than I do. I believe you, and that's fine. I just want them out of here, and I don't want to get killed.
Let
At
me
least
make
the
sure.
child.
Just so
The woman brought the child here. As far as the dean's concerned, if she goes, she goes. But
Yeah.
the child is not. It's not the child's fault.
So she's here, and the boy's here, and then you're here, right?
Okay.
And then the zombies are over there.
Okay. So yeah, I will stand between them. I'm trying to move them away. Have any of the zombies been hit by anything yet that I've seen?
The two that you're protecting, no.
No, the zombies that are rising from the grave. Have either of them been hit by anything?
No.
Okay,
I'm
then
sorry.
I will just push
Yeah,
them
yeah.
around. I will just push these people as far and I'm kind of like forcefully speaking, but not yelling at the mom, trying to snap her out of it to get her to go on her own, so I could.
Okay.
Like,
All right, I'll give you this. I'll say if you want to use your action to, use your action to try to do a intimidation or persuasion check with advantage, I'll allow it.
gladly. They're the same role, so sure. Advantage, you said. that would not be the one. The best I got is a 9.
Okay. Yeah. So that's an action spent. You see her kind of like looking around. I'll say in this moment, you imagine that most likely she's looking around for someone else that is in this crowd, because she's not contemplating her child first. She's trying to get everybody out of here.
Right.
Like, yeah. So that's what's lost there. You still have a bonus action.
Okay. As a bonus action, can I roll insight to see if I can see someone who's looking for her, or a perception check? She's looking for somebody.
I will tell you at a certain point. No, that was me. That was me giving you an honestly, that was giving me an excuse on why that didn't work.
Okay,
right?
that's fine. In that case, I'm going to take the one hand axe I have and chuck it at the closest zombie.
Okay, you got it. So bonus action, throwing the axe. You got it. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Gosh, I'm just not rolling well tonight. 14.
14 is not. Let me just make sure here. 14 is the DC. Excuse me, is the AC. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then, let me see.
Awesome.
Okay, so that is the damage for that is 7 plus.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. Let me
Okay.
check on my. I apologize, because in my head I was like, why wouldn't E-Wolf have hit then? 15 is the AC. I apologize. I was looking.
Okay, then I missed. And
Yeah.
my axe goes flying. That's fine.
Okay. With that, you see the. This is interesting too. So you see the dwarf sort of zombie turn towards you, jaw just kind of open, and picks up an axe. And you see the heavy armor on it. I think there's a moment where Adim is harkened back to the ghosts that you had seen in the mountain here, as they look somewhat similar, just
Really?
zombified. Yes, exactly. One of those guys.
Wonderful. Okay. Didn't like them much either. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cool. So that's Adim's turn. Bixeldan, you're up.
Okay, Ianthe did the first thing I was concerned about, so don't worry about that. Now, do I feel like I cannot touch magic at all? Because obviously there's magic here, or she couldn't be doing what she's doing.
You're not close enough to know for sure
Okay.
in your current position.
But I felt
So-
stuff. Go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah. Like some of this you felt beforehand, because I'll say you have a straight roll on this because you saw. You felt your hammer kind of get heavier, right? Some of this is like it's mechanics versus the role play of the last session.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So mechanically speaking, you get an idea that something's going on. I'll say you have a straight roll from your current position to be able to figure that out.
Arcana?
However, if you wanted to spend your movement getting closer, Aaron rolled with advantage from the position that she was at.
Well, I wanted to get
She's
close.
just
I was with Alyssa, so I will move to get closer.
Yeah, and you are actually here. We're not having to adjust you. So
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your movement?
30.
30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 does not get you close enough to know for sure, but you can still give me that straight roll if you'd like.
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, for you, for sure.
15.
It's still 20 as a DC from where you're at right now, unfortunately. So yeah, you're
Okay.
still not sure. You know there's something going on. You just don't know the limit of it.
Well, okay, I'm going to do what I was going to do anyways, and this is a content warning, self-harm coming up. But
Okay.
seeing this is the bone, and she has no problem, and something is weird, I'm going to take my index finger from my shield hand and pull it straight back and try to break my finger.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Can I ask what your intention is? I just want to make sure I don't miss
because this lady has got all her power off bones and doing things with bones. So I'm wondering that if I cause something to happen to one of my bones, will I get a connection?
Interesting. Cool. Do you want to spend your action to do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I dig that. Cool. So you. All right. So here's what I'll have you roll. First things first. I will have you roll a. I think I'm going to have you roll a sleight of hand check to make sure that you're breaking the finger in a place that is not going to affect any sort of dexterity moving forward in this fight.
Got it.
Involving your hands. 12. Okay. So yeah, I think you snap your pinky, and as you do so, you with that. What did you get on your Arcana check?
A 15.
15. Okay, great. So I think with your Arcana, like as you're looking around, you're trying to kind of see the magic. All of a sudden, there's a second in the pain of like seeing red in cracking that bone. You all of a sudden just see a little glimmer of the fog that is surrounding this place, starting to show a shimmering sort of dome around this whole area. And it looks like it's coming. I'll give you just straight up. It looks like it's coming 120 feet from Yudris.
It's like centered on her going out 120 feet.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, well, that's my action. I got nothing else. So right now I'm a great distraction because I'm also a goblin. Maybe people will run away from me because they're scared.
Yeah. Possibly. There's a lot of scarier things than you out
here.
I
know,
yeah.
But hey, I can hope, all right?
You got it. Cool. It is the... well, actually...
Can I ask a mechanic question?
Go for it.
Is it 120 feet from her, like 60 feet in both directions, or like 120 feet in all directions?
120 feet centered on her, so 120 feet in all directions.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's Alyssa's turn. Okay. Back to the top of the order. It is the guard's turn. And actually, I will do this before I say it's the guard's turn. Okay. Cool. Awesome. So the guards are going to spend their half their movement getting up. They're going to do their best to kind of protect. Oh, let me give you switch over to what's happening here. So these guys are also going to get up. This one gets up. This guard who is on stage gets up, and I'll say we'll start with him. He runs forward to attack Yudris with the pike. Okay, all right. Fails a wisdom saving throw, and see it. He took, yeah. Adim, as you see all the guards kind of get up, you see the one that's getting up on stage goes and runs, stop, and comes out with the pike and goes and starts to run after Yudris, gets within 5 feet, like just an inch of her, and falls down dead.
Oh no.
So I assume it's safe to say that Adim understands she's the cause of this.
Oh yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Making sure. So.
The second one, because they don't, it's bullet time. So the second one is going to also try to go. Is also going to make a wisdom saving throw. Makes the wisdom save, and is going to attack with the. Does full damage. Nice. And does 10 damage to Yudris. Go, guard, go. Cool. Leaps over Titian's body, goes and strikes through Yudris in the back, and you see the pike fully extend through her chest as she kind of and you see she takes that moment to RP wise, starts to grab it and starts to kind of pull it through her chest front wise to disarm this guard. The other guards are going to come out from the side, and they're going to spend, I'm going to say it's going to take their action to dash and get there. The other 3 that are in front are going to work to guard this town, to get people out of here. So the 2 that you're with, I'm going to say in the level of like charisma flanking is going to roll with advantage to convince the woman and child to get out of here. That is a 4 and a 7. Does not work. These you see, you hear the woman kind of like looks back to the guards and goes, "No, my brother's here. My brother's here, Carl." And I'll say actually the child is its own being, so we'll give it. I rolled a 19 and a 20 on the kid, so the kid takes that moment to wrench his hand free from the mom and goes off a run. And he runs under the scaffolding. He's on the other side. Awesome. These 2 are gonna try to convince these guys. Actually, this one will just go over to her first. And I'll say, I mean, they don't have to be right within 5 feet, so I'll say these 2 do the same thing on the other women that are here. Okay, so we got 3 that are rolling charisma. That was cocked. That's a nat 1. That's a 14. So this one is running out and off the map. That's 3. Oh man. Charisma is not. These guards are not killing it, or at least these people are just so out of it and shocked. Okay, that comes to the top of the round. The Gravekeeper. This figure, I know it's kind of hard to see right now. Actually, let's see if I can zoom in. Kind of much you guys to see. Can you guys see him from there? No, it's a little dark.
Yeah, I can see him.
It's really hard to see. I'll show you after. He's super cool looking. Is going, let's see. Adim, you threw an axe at the dwarf. You see the dwarf by itself. Let me zoom back out. You see the dwarf by itself seems to once again kind of get hit with this this green light and kind of lifts a little bit off the air. And you see, I will tell you, how do I describe this? He seems to be instilled with floating off the ground. He seems to be able to move a little quicker than he normally would, just movement wise. I'll say that. Like full on the Pursuer, Dark Souls, just floating inches off the ground. Sorry, I gotta get Steinhardt out of my head. Check out Steinhardt Gang. All right, here we go. So that is the Gravekeeper's turn. It is now Grian's turn. So Grian, you are rushing out the door. Do you bring Danzig with you?
No.
Okay. You got it.
Did you shut the window?
The
I was
window
like,
is shut. We established the window is shut for sure.
I wasn't sure if we wanted to like RP the moment or just like take the turn.
You can if you want. Yeah, absolutely. Give me what you're doing.
So I'm just gonna like bend down and hold all three heads, and just for the love of everything that is holy and dear with you, don't leave this fucking room again. And then I'm gonna bolt out the door, shut it behind me.
Cool. You get a long like lick on your face. That feels like tingly.
Do I get special? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. You don't know.
Okay. I would assume if I don't know what's happening, that I would walk into the other room and like look for everybody else, or or is it possible for me to just go?
Yeah, you just go. Yeah, you just told the dog wait here. I'm sure you get an idea like you got to get out of here.
Yeah. Cool. Then I'm going to just go. Obviously, shut the door behind me, but like.
Cool. So yeah, so role playing through that, you run over the bridge. You get to here. You are just here.
Okay.
Sorry, out of my head.
I see. My wings are pretty large. I could.
Yeah.
Unless you're wearing an extremely decorative hat, I think it's good. I got it.
I forgot to get it.
But I think that would be my entire turn, correct?
That was your entire turn. It is your turn. It is your turn now. It is your turn now. Yeah. You wanted to roleplay your last turn.
I'm assuming I can see sort of what's going on, but I'm on the bridge, so I'm a little bit further. So I'll take my full movement to get up. I'm assuming the 15 feet.
You are here. You are here. At the top of your current turn, you are here. So
correct, but everybody else starting there moved 15 feet.
Correct, because they weren't there. You are there.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I'm not gonna fault you for being honest in the idea of I did not see or did not, okay. You lost a whole turn. You are now here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna punish you further.
I'm gonna move probably 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move to the square in the grass behind Vix, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I should be able to get there. Yeah, perfect.
Right there?
Yeah, perfect. Seeing Vix, I'd just be like, what the fuck is going on?
Something bad's coming from the lady. Something's really bad coming from the lady.
Thanks. And I'll look around to see. I can see the zombies from here.
Yeah, we'll say. I mean, like mechanically speaking, you see everything that everybody else has seen so far. Yeah.
Perfect. So I guess I'll attack the zombie next to the tree again. Let's do that.
You got it. Yeah. I will say for everybody, I fully appreciate you being very honest in the responses you guys have. Eventually, we have to play D&D, so I'm with you. I'm here, and thank you, because I think that's really cool. At this point, you guys get an idea. Denmother Yudris is bad.
She just was gonna be murdered for.
She's just misunderstood. Exactly. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll attempt an Eldritch Blast, and we'll see how that goes.
That's the spirit.
I'll roll for my 2 attacks. Hey. So should Eldritch Blast work, it is a 22 and a 23.
Cool. Yeah. As soon as you shoot through past this, you shoot just out in that direction, and you see just like fireworks emanating out. You see it just kind of start to kind of break apart and fizzle out before it reaches the the zombie. You see the zombie kind of points his crossbow towards you in response.
Just look down at my hands and be like, well, fuck. So I guess in response, I'll just pull out my hack weapon, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. All right. Any bonus action stuff?
Nothing non-magical.
Okay, you got it. Cool. So it is now Aaron's turn.
Yup. Can I see the top camera? Oh.
1 second. Top camera. Come on.
Alright, I'm gonna take a bold shot at Denmother Yudris with my arrow. Just a regular old arrow.
It's a regular old arrow. You got it. Are you getting any closer, or are you? What do we establish? I think you're what, 60?
My weapon is 150 feet for the longbow. So I get just within range.
Yeah, you are 110 by my calculations from Yudris right now. So
Perfect. I'll take that shot.
love it.
And I'll miss with a natural 1.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I won't punish you for that. That was a good idea. Cool shot. So you see, and misses.
Okay.
You see Ewolf right next to you, going, "See, it's hard, right? Like it's not. It's. Now imagine trying to hit a small. Anyways, all right. We'll figure this out later.
And then I'll just take a few steps back to be in line with Ianthe and Grian.
Okay, if you take steps back, there's nothing I can tell you, but I'm just going to say, are you sure you want to do that?
I am sure.
You
We'll
got
find
it.
out the hard way.
You got it. All right, 10 feet back. Awesome. All right, Aaron, does that end your turn?
That... Do I feel lighter back there? Like,
You are outside of
magic's
the
back?
range of the. Yeah, you're outside of the range of the of that aura. So yes.
okay, cool. So I'll just post up there.
Okay.
That's
you
my
got
turn.
it. Cool. It is now the zombie's turn. So first things first, I need to roll. Actually, I'm gonna have. Let's have Jack roll. Jack, roll me 2 d20s, please.
I rolled a 7 and an 18.
Okay, cool. Awesome. One of them still seems to be kicking, which means that we'll probably roll an attack on them. Actually, we'll do that now. So say on this one, it's going to come up and attack. Advantage. That's going to hit. All right, so they are dead, but they're going to have to wait till next turn. Actually, yeah. Sorry, no. She's already dead. So past here. Attacked her. So she's dead. But and the other one, we'll say because of the 7, the other one has fully bled out. So as that was essentially like their death saving throw, so to speak. So at the top of these zombies' turn, you see the woman with the broom get up and you see the skin start to seem to peel slightly off. And then you see the same thing happen to the one that died previously. So yeah, getting the crowd out of there, excellent idea. See, only one of them has gone. So now this one is going to... One of them convinced, right? One of them succeeded, or did they all fail? Oh yeah, one of them did succeed. That's why I took him off. Okay, cool. So the ones that are turned are going to go and attack the other turned ones, or the other ones that are turned. So one here. One here. This one's going to come after you, Adine. And the other two are going to make their shots. So, the one that is attacking the citizen hits. Let's see if it's enough. That's exactly enough. That one goes down and is dead. Uh-oh, gang. Okay. The other one is going to attack the other dude. Misses. Cool. So that one's still up. The dwarf one flies towards you. Is going to attack you. Plus D4 for being blessed. It's a 16 to hit. Just hits? Okay.
That does hit.
Got it. That is 9 points of damage. Slashing damage. And then I need a wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's shocking. 16. Not that
Awesome.
happened.
Cool. It's not shocking to me at all. Adim, you tell me how you break through the frightened condition as this thing comes up to you, just flies towards you, slices down into you, and has this kind of cracked jaw sort of look, just kind of screaming at you.
Two things. One, I'm worried about the kid behind me, and I
Sure.
know that I think if I falter, that I will see him die. So I want the kid to get out. And the other one is I'm sick of these damn dwarves.
Officially now at this point, hate dwarves. Love it.
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't met a nice dwarf yet. So they've all been undead and attacking me. So,
Please, whoever's doing campaign 4, make sure we're going to do campaign 4, all dwarves. Awesome.
and then let Adim visit the Isles. And then yes.
Yes, yeah, yep, exactly. Cool, awesome. So that was the zombies that are on the ground. The two green you're going to get fired on. Man, does green get fired on or does Aaron get fired on? I think Aaron does. Excuse me, not Aaron. Ianthe, because the attacks didn't even reach him. So he's going to attack the one that actually did. Oh, wait, no. I apologize. I already messed this up, and I knew I was going to. There was no need to make that saving throw for Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame did not work. Apologies. So we'll say he'll attack green. That is he's blessed. Where's my D4? That is 19 to hit. Green, what is your armor class?
18.
So
So
cool.
it hits by over a point, yeah.
It actually does not. So as you see the shot go into you, it's just close enough. You see the arrow whiz and go to slice right into your cheek. That's exactly where Danzig licked you. And you see for a single round, you had a +2 to your AC, which is exactly enough to block that off and ricochet off.
What?
Awesome. Good. That's why I wanted him to be attacking you. Cool. I'll say, let me give a perception check on. Oh, geez, yeah. The rooftop zombie is going to shoot at Adine for a. Oh, D4. 17 to hit. Does that hit Adine? Oh, jeez.
I was nodding. Yes.
Okay, cool. So full damage, you take 10 piercing damage from this. Oh boy, gang. All right, so it is Ewolf's turn. Who did I have roll for Ewolf?
Brandon did last
Brandon.
Brandon, you can continue to do it, or you can pass it on to somebody else. Your call.
I can do it again this round.
You got
So
it.
we're doing 2 shots, right?
You got it. Who you shooting at?
Let's go for. Can't hit that. We'll go for Tree Guy again.
Okay, you got it.
Lumber is
Crossbow
tree.
man.
So the first one's a 6, which will miss, and the second one's a 19.
Yep, so 6 misses, 19 hits. I'll say go ahead and give me a D8.
6.
Awesome. So that's 10 damage. That's cool. Yeah, cool, awesome. So you see as that, especially I think Aaron from your position, but Bixenden, you also see this. You see that shot shoot out from Ewolf. First one misses, but seems like it was like a good chance to kind of distract him. As you see the zombie like follow the arrow shot as the second one hits him square in the chest. And you see all of a sudden this shadowy sort of like vortex sort of open up into his chest and then give a huge as he is taking enfeebling arrow. Ewolf is an arcane archer. So that is another 8 damage on top of the 10. So holy cow, it's 18 damage.
That's the first thing he's hit since we've seen him.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of them went back in time and still missed, but yes. Awesome. Yeah, that's a massive amount of damage. This thing is looking... this thing is not looking hurt, but close to it. Not bloody, but close to it. Cool. That's Ewolf's turn. Ianthe, is your turn now.
So you said...
Down just a hair.
That would be great. You said Sacred Flame didn't work, period.
Sacred Flame just did not work.
Cool. I am going to do a stupid thing, but it's the only thing I can think of. I have a dagger. It's just a regular dagger. And I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to start running. Is there a guard near me? Or like people?
You're right. Sorry, you're right here.
Great. I'm going to start running towards people in the hopes of, like, anybody who is not currently a zombie or us, get them out of here.
Okay. So you're working on crowd control. Okay.
Trying.
So
And
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is it 30 feet you have?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'll
30
dash
feet's
if
gonna
I
get
need
you...
to.
Cool, you got it. I'll give that to you. I'll say if you want to dash and then try to convince someone to get out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oof. You're gonna roll with disadvantage. You're still not really close. You're not within 30 feet, which I think is like the max I'll give you before having to roll disadvantage. So it's gonna be disadvantage.
Okay.
But I mean, you have
okay.
So.
I can try it. Yeah, so I'll just look at people and just shout, like, run, go to your homes, bar the doors, this is not safe, obviously. Just go. Don't think about it. Oh no. Oh no. My lowest is, I think, a 10.
10 total?
Yep, 10 total. Natural
Not
2.
enough. Not
No,
enough.
natural
Sorry,
2.
gang. All right. Anything else for Ianthe?
I mean, I can't, like, prep an action because I dashed, but if anyone comes near me that seems like they're going to hurt me, I'm going to start swinging with this dagger.
Okay, you got it. You see, you're just wildly brandishing the dagger. Kind of in...
That's probably why no one's going anywhere. Get out of here!
Oh yeah, you're
And she's
supposed to
not,
roll
like-
intimidation. Yeah,
She's not great with it, so it's not, like, cool.
amazing. I love that. Cool, awesome. All right, so now it is Yudris' turn. So what does Denmother Yudris do? Okay. I'm gonna say Denmother Yudris.
Surrenders.
She just surrenders. You guys won.
Just drops dead immediately.
Just drops dead. Yeah, no, actually, I'll say, because she was holding this spear, she pulls the spear completely out, and you can see this, like, open sort of hole that does not close up and doesn't seem to bleed out. Just pulls it right through, turns around, looks at the spear, and then seems to let's say she takes the spear. How do I want to voice this? I think when she takes this, when she's taking the spear out, instead, I think what she's going to do is she's going to hold it just about there, and you're going to see the spear itself, like the ribs that she has, seems to crack and spread out and envelop the spear from both sides. You guys don't see the backside, and then pulls it into her as if she's absorbing that weapon, and then crunches down into her, and then she turns around and throws that necrotic hand out, grasps the guard by the throat, Yeah, that hits. This card did not take damage, so that's worth noting. Oh god, yeah. Nope, he's dead. Rolled an 8 and an 8 and a 2. Yeah. Plus hurt. Yeah. Yep. Cool. You see, I say, Adeem, from your perspective, you see just the life just kind of get sucked in, sucked out of this figure as it just kind of fully drops down to a heap of armor and bones as it just crashes to the ground. And he's gone. This dude also gone. They both fell down dead. So now it is just Yudris and Titian on the gallows stage. All right. It is now Adeem's turn. Pixeldan, you're on deck. Actually,
And this floating evil dwarf undead creature is in front of me attacking me.
Yes. I will say he's floating. He's not like ethereal, just for the record. So it is that difference from the ghost stuff.
But he's on me. He wasn't doing it.
He's on you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't want to attack him, but I will. So let me see. First roll is a 13. I'm assuming that misses.
13 misses, yes.
Okay, my second one is a massive 10. I'm assuming that misses as well.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
We need to take a break so we can burn our dice.
Right? I need. So, given what I'm watching with this wonderful lady on the scaffold, I'm not a fan of hers right now. I'm gonna use another of my superiority dice and huck a dagger at her.
Okay, you got it.
Hopefully, she won't suck the life out of me. Really? 10. Okay.
Dude, time to roll that. You don't roll physical dice. Time to start, man. Time to start. D&D Beyond is not like you.
If I roll one die, my cat will go after it, and then once it hits the floor, the dog will eat it. So, no.
Love it. Yep, I get it. Cool. Oh, boy. All right. Alrighty, gang. Okay. So no luck there from Adeem. Bixeldan, that is... you want any movement? Movement would provoke opportunity attack. But from Adeem.
Oh, for me, no. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking.
You got it. Okay.
No, I don't need to move. Well, you know what? Knowing Adeem, is the scaffold something he can leap onto?
Yeah, you have movement to kind of get up there, so yeah, I would fully allow you to kind of leap to get there. You'll have an opportunity attack on you from the creature.
Yeah, I understand that. I will do my best to not allow that to happen.
Okay, you got it. So you're getting up on the
yeah, I want to get up there and stand like above Titian in front of her.
Yeah, 30 will get you just there. Let's see if you get hit. That is they're still blessed. Where the freak do all my D4s go? There you are. That's not as much. That's a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Okay, can I use my reaction to parry then?
I believe so. Yeah, you haven't used your reaction yet. Yeah.
I have not used my reaction. Okay, I'll use my reaction to parry that. He's gonna hit me, but the damage will be reduced by 7.
You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
And once I'm up there with her, can I just say, stop this? Like...
Yeah, you say stop this, and I'm just gonna give it to you in the idea of, like, she doesn't even like look at you. She just like laughs at hearing someone saying that.
Yeah, I figured, but
She has all the control. Everything's going exactly how she wants it to. There's no reason why she would stop. Yeah. Cool. All right, Pixel Dan, that's you.
Okay, can you go back to the field cam?
Yes, we're on the field cam.
Oh, the front cam, the top, not
Main
the top
cam?
cam, the main cam. Yeah,
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna. That's I'm using my mouse to point at things like you can see it. Which one's me?
This
I'm just bolting ahead 30 feet.
this is you right there.
Okay, I am bolting ahead towards the crowd at 30 feet, just yelling, "Run, run, 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 run!" And how far am I from the Denmother?
I'd say probably about 60 feet. I count. For
I'm gonna
sure.
see. I'm gonna test my experiment one way or another.
85.
Okay, the closest zombie. How far am I from the Crypt Keeper guy?
From the Gravekeeper?
Yeah.
So it's through a gate, if that makes a difference.
I don't. Doesn't matter.
50.
We're gonna see if self-harm helped us. I'm gonna point my ring to him and launch a mind sliver at him and see if it works.
You got it. Okay, cool. You shoot your Mind Sliver, which is is Mind Sliver a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, you got it. So you shoot the Mind Sliver, and you see it just. I'll say Mind Sliver. I think doesn't. You tell me what Mind Sliver looks like from your perspective.
I don't think it's anything. It's more of like a super high-pitched screaming sound
Cool.
to like stun him.
You got it. So there's this boo that kind of moves that, and you can feel it seem to bounce off of something and kind of come back to you. It does not do anything.
Okay. Well, I've moved my move. I've done my action. I can't hide. I'll be a target.
You got it. Okay. Cool. Are you within? You're not within. Are you within 60 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20. You're just within 60 feet, so that would be double disadvantage, but that's not a thing. So go ahead and roll me a charisma. Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
You got it. Not like I'm gonna do good with advantage. Yeah, a 5.
Awesome. Cool. I think you're like distracted for a second as you see Pixelton yelling. It just throws you off. Not mechanically, but cool.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of shouting, and then I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
As you see Pixelton just go full goblin, just like shouting, sharp teeth, just jawing at. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Ianthe, go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
I gotta pick a better one. They're not doing great. 16.
Just below. Okay, you got it. Cool. So it is now the guards' turn. The guards are going to... I'm going to give them disadvantage on convincing people. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want them to start attacking the zombies that are here and convincing people to get out of the way with disadvantage, or do you want them to roll a straight roll and say that that's their action, what they're doing?
I'd rather they were attacking, but
Cool.
that's
You got
my
it.
opinion.
You got it. Awesome.
I agree.
I think they're equally not great ideas, so I'll go with
It's
attacking.
true. They're useless no matter what.
Yeah.
What is the
yeah,
least
no
useless?
matter what.
First roll was an 18 on the convincing, which did not, which would have done it, but 9 was the roll that we got. So none of them convinced them, but they're all going to go and try to attack the zombies that are there. So this one's going to come to the dwarf dude. This one's going to come around to this dude. This one's going to come around closest they could get. I'll say I'll roll one roll for them. Yeah, nope. Okay. All right. So one of the citizens turned zombie is going to get attacked by them with advantage. Oh my god. Let me take a picture of this real quick. That's a 1 and a 2. I'll remember to send that to you. Why does my camera do that? Stop that. Just take it home. So that's a 1 and a 2. So that misses even with advantage. Oh, actually, the second one would have also advantage. So yeah. Thank goodness. All right, that's a natural 17. So with the pike. Doesn't kill him, but pretty close to it. Does 4 damage. Wow, these guards. I mean, stylistically in games, guards are not great, right? These guards are like holding up to the. Oh my god, and that's a 4. Let's move on. The guards literally did nothing. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Great. Cool.
Are they dressed in white like stormtroopers?
Yeah, like seriously, might as well be, right? I will say the Gravekeeper maneuvers to here. That's like within the gate here. But that's it. That's the Gravekeeper's turn. It's now Green's turn. Aaron, you're on deck.
Okay.
And we'll do one more round and we'll take a break.
How far am I from the tree guy?
45 feet.
Okay. And I assume because it's dispels magic, if I used my pack weapon to transform into something, it would de-transform.
Is your packed weapon a spell or a skill? Or a feature or trait?
It technically counts as a magical weapon.
Right. I know the...
Yeah.
Okay, answer my question because this is important. Is your packed weapon a spell or a feature or trait?
I guess it would be considered a feature.
I agree. So no.
Okay.
Interesting.
Then, and I'm outside of the field of magic.
You're currently outside of the field.
Okay. I'm going to
just to give guys like a clear sort of description now. This is the field now for you guys.
That's what I assumed,
the road.
but I wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the street. Okay, so I'm going to use my, because that's how I'm going to do it, is use my action to transform my blade into a, it's going to count as a halberd, because there's no scythe in the D&D like stat block.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it will take the vision of like a scythe.
You got
like
it.
a long-handled, just like ready to jump into this.
Cool. I love that.
Angel of Death, let's go. That's not me though. That's our other one. And I'll take off the 30 feet straight to this guy.
Okay. 30 can get you there.
Cool. And
So that's not close enough to melee attack him.
Correct. I'd have to be within 10 feet in order to use the halberd, but I'm within 15, so I'm just outside that. And anything else I can do as a bonus action would be magical. So I believe that's it for me.
Okay, you got it. Awesome gang. Cool. So that was green. It is now Aaron's turn. Aaron,
Yes.
No, you're not the person I'm going to ask this to, just because it doesn't make sense for your character to figure this out. Apologies. Please. So, hold on. All will be made clear. I promise. I apologize for even bringing it up. It is not a knock on literally anyone. It just doesn't make sense that you're. Someone commented, "What a tease." I'm sorry. You know what? Okay, because we got that comment. Yes, Aaron, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check, please.
Oh, no, I'm not good at those.
Fair enough.
An 8. No, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, an 8.
Okay.
So nothing.
Please do your turn.
I went kind of far back. I don't think I can get within 30 feet of any of the zombies, can I? No,
You got
that's
30
too
feet of
far.
movement? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 would get you there, which would give you in 30 feet of this guy.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to run up that far.
Which is a citizen zombie.
Okay. I'm going to run up that far.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to channel divinity, turn undead.
Okay.
Because that is advanced.
Yeah, please give me the description for turn undead.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer. Each undead you see within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw of 16. If they fail, they are turned for 1 minute or until they take damage. The turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as possible.
You're a full cleric, right? Don't we?
Yes.
Do you have...
You destroy
Do you not have Destroy Undead yet?
I do if they have a CR rating of half or lower.
Important thing to know. Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to spend it now? Because you're only going to hit one of them.
How many times can you use it?
I think it's twice per long rest.
She says like she's never played
You're
cleric
so
before.
so
I know, you played a cleric for like
smart.
2 years.
I never used that.
Well, I would say you're an artificer cleric, so.
I was
No,
not
you
that
were
good.
right. I'm gonna wait. I forgot there was only a certain amount of times I could use it. Okay. So I'll just wait and I'll take a shot now that I'm closer to Yudris. Instead, I'll take a shot with my arrow.
You got it.
Ooh, that's better. That's +6, so 19 to hit.
19 hits. Grab my
Ooh.
damage turn, please. Oh, we lost you. Or is it just me?
Hello?
Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Okay. 5 damage.
5 damage? Okay.
5 damage.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Cool. All right. Cool. So that was Aaron's turn. It is now the zombie's turn. So... Adeem, I believe in you. Go ahead and roll me that d20 for that person that is on the ground still bleeding.
12.
12 makes a DC. Still down, still bleeding. Not dead yet. Oh wait. Sorry. No. The zombies took their. I apologize. Good job. But I forgot we already handled that. Okay. So, top of the round. We now have a couple more. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. We're slowly. The tide is slowly turning into more zombies than people here.
Because they won't leave.
They won't get out of here. Okay, cool. So now at this point, we have these two that are going to come up to Ianthe to attack. And I don't think they're smart enough to flank.
Great.
What does the zombies? Ugh, 35. These are fast zombies. Okay. 5, 10, 12. Oh, yeah. And then one's going to come up to Aaron. Oh, man. Pixel down. That one can stay where it's at. This one will try to kill a guard. Try to kill the guard. Up there. Okay. All right. Cool. So, handling the people on the ground first, or melee attacking. We'll do the two that are on Ianthe right now. That is a 14 on the first hit.
Misses.
Misses. And then a 17 on the next.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that my shield's not gonna work.
That is 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
As you see you're being attacked, and you're like kind of brandishing the dagger, but they manage to kind of, I'll say the dagger's like holding one off as the other one kind of just comes up and just like kind of digs its fingernails into your shoulder and just starts pulling. The one that is attacking Aaron rolled a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Cool. And then the one that is attacking Bixeldan, wow, rolled a 10 to hit.
No.
Okay. Got it. All right. So the one facing the guards, that is at literally 1 point of health left, attacks one of the guards. That's a natural 18, so that hits. These guards have all taken 18 points of damage. I'll tell you guys right now, they have 24 health. 5 plus 2 is 7. 18 plus 7 is 25. Okay. Guards down. Yeah.
See, and somehow we still wound up in the middle. Like, we didn't like the village, don't quite like the undead. Now everyone's dead. We found the middle path, guys.
I would tell you guys, I am officially out of zombie minis right now, so we'll start borrowing here in a second. Yeah, so that one is good to go. That one's dead. The other one who is up at the dwarf zombie's going to attack. That's not great. And these guys actually have decent AC, so that's 11 to hit. So that does, I believe it doesn't hit. I'm not even going to check that. Cool. All right, and now we're at our archer. So the crossbow man is going to attack Grian.
Does he get disadvantage because I'm so close?
No, you're not within melee attack range, so no. I believe it's 5 feet, and it might be 10, but we're even more than that. So, however, that's only a 15 to hit. Oh wait, he's got a D4, and that's a 4.
Okay, so that'll hit.
19. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's a 1. So 4 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
And the one up top. Yeah, I think. Okay. Yeah, the one up top is going to shoot at Adim, who's on stage.
Team's gotta get out of there.
That is a 9 4. Oh, jeez. I'm only a 4 on my D4s every time. 13. No, 13 plus 16 to hit. That hits? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an 8. So that is 10 points of damage to a Deem.
And cushion. Okay.
Ouchie mama. Okay. That is, I believe that's all the zombies. It is now Ewolf's turn, and then it'll be Ianthe's turn. So, what is Ewolf doing, Grian?
I was gonna say I'll pass it to Chelsea if she wants to go.
What? Oh God. I'm paying attention to Ewolf because I didn't realize I was in charge of him now. I guess.
So
I guess I'll
Ewolf
have him.
is right here.
Yeah. I guess I'll have him shoot an arrow at. I genuinely don't even know who he's been shooting at.
He's been
He
shooting
has
at
been
the-
shooting at the crossbow dude.
Okay.
Right there.
I guess I'll just have him do that.
Okay. You
Okay.
got it. So go ahead and roll me a d20.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's a 2.
First one misses. Go ahead and roll again. You got 2 attacks. Chelsea. Oh.
I got it.
okay.
I'm rolling.
Sorry.
I had to pick
I
a-
saw you
I
looked
had
at I thought you were writing. I'm sorry. My bad.
No,
My bad.
no. I had to pick a new dice because the one rolled a natural 2. This one's a 16.
That's totally fair. Totally fair. 16 does hit. So go ahead and roll that damage. Should be a d8.
D8. 4 damage.
Okay, and I think it's gonna do another one because I think we're gonna start expending. We're gonna start expending resources to stem the bleed here. You said 4 on the die.
4 on the die.
Okay, cool. So that's. I might not need to. Hold on. 4 plus. That is 9. Oh yeah, no, he's gonna need to. So it's 9 plus 8. Yeah, plus 8 is 17. 18 plus 17 is 35. Cool.
He just did
on his
35 damage.
No. 35 total has been done to this crossbow dude.
I rolled a 4 on the die. That'd be insane.
If he hit twice, maybe, yeah. But yeah, cool. So this crossbow zombie is on his last legs. These guys are beefy, but yeah, it's looking rough. Okay, that was Ewolf's turn. Is now Ianthe's turn.
All right. I'm gonna do this for science.
For science.
For science.
Oh, sorry, Ianthe. You're the one that I was going to wait for on this. Ianthe, go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. What is your Arcana?
0.
Is it?
It is. I'm not that smart.
maybe I should have once again had
I
someone
was
else do
really
it,
nervous.
But that's okay.
They were waiting for me. I was like, don't wait for me. Don't ask me.
I'm going to give it to you anyways. Go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Go for it.
4.
Awesome.
Where's my
Cool.
jail?
This is terrifying.
Everybody's going to jail.
Everybody's going to jail. I think Marcus, who is still alive during this, is for now is thinking the same thing. Everybody's going to go to jail.
Where is my jail?
It's your turn
Cool.
still.
I know. Everyone's gonna. I'm sorry. I had to find the jail because everyone needs to think
all
about
good.
what they've done.
I get it.
Okay. I am going to. I've got these 2 on me. Okay, I'm gonna try to cast at a 3rd level. because it's the highest spell slot I have. Ray of Sickness. Not on these guys, because they're too close, but somebody... If there is a clump of zombies or any kind of zombie within 60 feet of me, I'm going to aim it at them.
Okay, 1 second. What level are you casting this at?
3rd.
Okay. You are still going to have disadvantage because you have a hostile creature within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Okay. And you said 3rd level?
3rd level. It's the highest
Awesome.
I have.
Roll me a d20, please.
Just a d20 or make the attack roll?
Just a d20 first.
Just d20. Oh, God. But they're all garbage today. 18. It was almost bad, and then it was good.
18 absolutely makes the save. Who are you attacking?
Oh my God! Anybody, everybody. Is Yudris within 60 feet of me?
I believe so. Hold on, let me check. Make
Fully
sure.
Yudris, then.
No, Yudris is 70 feet.
Nuts.
There is that like horde of zombies over there.
Yeah, the horde. Let me check. I can only do one, so I guess the closest zombie to me that is 60 feet away, but not right next to me. If that makes sense. So not the guys next to me, but whoever is like closest that I can reach.
Sure. Do you want? I'm going to give this to. Do you want to attack a citizen zombie or one of the original ones?
I'm gonna go with an original.
You got it. We'll say. I think you're close enough to Mr. Dwarf. Yes. So you are close enough to Mr. Dwarf. Now remember, this is a disadvantage. Also, you do have sorcery points. I'm going to remind you of that.
I would if I hadn't spent most of them.
Gotcha. Understood.
I would have them. But I don't. Okay. Here we go. Making a roll. Oh no! I mean, it's good, but the one is a natural 20.
Sorry.
That's okay, because it's still a 25 to hit.
Okay. 25 will definitely hit for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be 4d8.
Nice.
Where's my other d8? Where did it go? Let's see. Okay, well, here's 3. Nice! 10, 18... Oh. 19 poison damage.
19 total poison damage?
19 total.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, geez, there it is.
All right. So 19, 19 poison damage to our dwarf friend, who has not been hit yet. So I will say he is math. He's just about bloody.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
He's got to be pretty hurt.
With 1 hit. I will say, in reaction to this, you see every single undead head turn in your direction.
Awesome!
Including Yudris.
Awesome.
Does that end your turn?
Yes. There's nothing else I can do.
All right. Awesome. It is now Yudris' turn. Yudris steps forward at the stage. and is seemingly eyeing the crowd, looking for who threw that or who did that. She cannot see you with a natural 2. That's incredible. Old lady, old eyes. Wow. Okay, so it's going to take the rest of her movement to move up to Adim, and is going to attack Adim. That is a 16 to Adim.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that is 13 points of piercing damage. As the spear that was pulled in seems to move through her body and comes out from her arm, and she uses that to stab into you.
That's sweet.
Yeah. How you looking?
Poorly.
Okay.
Great.
I'm very bloody right now.
Yeah. All right. It is your turn, however, and then Bixodan, you're on deck.
All right. That staff, 2 questions. I think I know the answer to one, but 2 questions. Does she seem to be using the staff that appeared for anything other than just support?
I'd say you see it does seem like her. I know why you're asking, so I want to be careful on this. I would say no. I would say if she lost the staff, she still has magical abilities. You also know she hasn't been casting really any spells besides the one that kind of just kind of push people outward.
Okay. Then second question: does she still have the noose around her neck? Because I don't remember you ever saying she removed it.
She does. Yeah, I don't think she thought to remove it.
Good. Okay.
So I think the because she's made some movement here. So I'll say I think it's loose. Like she would have noticed if it tightened. So I think it's loosely, like whoever had tied it at a certain point now, it must have loosened up based on like the blast or whatever.
Sure.
I'll say it's on the beam above you.
But it's still around her neck.
It's still around their neck, loosely around her neck, and the other end is still tied around the beam, but it looks like it's come loose.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to attack her. She's going to,
Okay.
like, I was hoping to talk some sense into her, but I'll just attack her. Pray I hit a little bit. Let me see. I got a first attack is no. That would be a no. That would be a 13. No, 13. Second attack. Second attack would be an 18.
18 will hit, yes. And I'll just say for the record, in case this happens again, I meant to do something that I didn't do here, so I'm giving it to you. You're good. So please continue.
Okay, so I'm going to use my attack I'm going to use my superiority die and try to disarm her. Assuming the staff is doing anything for her, I want it out of her hand.
Okay, you got it.
So I will do normal damage, which I'll roll in a second. But where is it? One superior die adds damage and disarm target. Okay, so let me roll damage. Damage is 10 plus 2, so 12 points of damage. And she has to make a strength check, hopefully it's not that much, against a DC of 14 or lose her weapon.
A strength check?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tell me the damage was one more time.
12.
12. Okay. All right. And then the DC on the
14.
Oh baby, she's not particularly strong, I don't think. Yeah, that's a fail.
Good.
Cool.
So hopefully that is getting away.
Cool. You see the staff just go into the crowd. I will say at this point you see her kind of turn and look at you, and you see she kind of takes the hood off at this point, and you can see the hair is like matted and missing in like huge chunks around her head. But she's taking her hood off so she can have a full look at you, and is just cackling at you.
Okay.
She did not seem to.
I don't like her. I'm gonna use my action surge to get an extra attack.
Yes, please.
And
You
then
have 2 more attacks.
Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tavern brawling and my striking and grappling and proficiency with improvised weapons, and I'm not going to go for her. I'm going to go for the rope that's attached to her and yank it back.
Okay, tell me mechanically what you're doing here. Give me
basically, scimitar's down. I'm going for the rope that's attacking her neck or attached to her. Right
sorry.
neck.
I'm asking in terms because this would be like a rules as written thing on this.
So I'm proficient with improvised weapons. My unarmed strike uses D4 damage, but I'm not trying to hit her. I'm trying to grab a hold of the rope using, I guess, tavern brawler grapple, and then pull it.
Okay.
Since it's an improvised weapon, I'm hoping I can grab a hold of it easier than her and just put her off balance.
So
Right,
like
I
hang
just
her
cannot-
I
horizontally.
get
hang
the
her
concept. I'm
and
saying
pull
I
her
want to make sure I understand. When you
Yeah.
hit a creature with an unarmed strike on every rest of your turn, you can use your bonus action to attempt to grapple the target. Okay, so you're using your
attack to get a hold of the rope, and the bonus
attack to
action
get a hold of the
grapple.
rope, and then bonus action to grapple to pull it, and then
Yes.
therefore grapple her.
Yeah.
I love that. Cool, awesome. I will say it's your choice. You can roll an attack roll on the rope, or you can roll an attack roll on the rope. There's no reason for it to be anything else.
Okay. I have no idea. Do I get? I don't know if I get a bonus. I just have to roll 20. There's no.
Yeah, whatever is based on your weapon thing, it would be kind of the same thing because you're proficient in improvised weapons.
So would that be a dex? Add my dex then.
So do you have like a dagger
I do.
that you're using? It's the same roll as that to hit.
Oh, so it's +7. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. That was a 25.
Okay, 25. Absolutely. You grab. You feel confident on that, and then I'm gonna say with that, 25 is nasty good. So I'm gonna say because you're also like just being creative with this, I'm gonna say you have advantage to grapple her on this.
Okay.
So go
What
ahead.
I
So
roll
go and
for
roll
that? Grapple.
that's athletics. So
Okay.
athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Oh, I get the choice, or does she? That my acrobatics.
Only she does.
Oh, damn. Okay. 17. Not terrible.
She also rolled a 17.
So what does that mean?
Meets it, beats it in this world. So yes, she is grappled. Amazing.
So I basically grab the rope, pull her a little bit, and then wrap her around a little bit, and just pull her.
Cool.
I'm gonna die, but
She's not happy with that at all. Yes, you are fully grappling her. That is amazing.
good.
Awesome.
And then I just
Cool.
warble out like a help.
Actually, you still have another action, right? So that was because you didn't use your bonus action yet.
You're right.
So your bonus action was the grapple. You attacked the thing. So you have one more action. You can get one more shot at her.
I'll punch her with the
Cool.
free hand, holding the rope. I just
I love it. Yeah, we'll say.
hammer
So
going. Let's go.
yeah, same to attack with advantage as you would with a dagger.
No, it's actually my unarmed strike's only +1. Unless you want to give it to me. I have an unarmed
I want to
strike.
give it to you. Yeah, I want to give it to you. Proficient
Okay,
with
cool.
improvised weapons on this. I think
Nice.
because you're using the rope, that's the whole
Okay.
concept of that. Yeah.
A 13.
13 does not beat the DC.
Okay,
unfortunately.
well, it was nice just pouncing everybody. Even if I met. It was nice to find.
Yeah, no, that was cool. That's great. She is officially grappled. I love that. Which is good because she was looking for Ianthe.
Well, she found me.
Yeah,
So,
nice. There's the line. There's the line of the night. Oh, you found me. Cool. It's Pixel Dan and then Alyssa.
and then I want to ask, then we're going to break?
Then we're going to break. Yes.
I need to pick up my son, so I'm going to go do that really quick.
Okay, you got it. Go for it. No problem.
Okay. I got hope. Ianthe pulled a spell off. So I'm going to bonus
Yeah,
action
you all
disengage.
saw that.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action disengage the zombie that's on me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start hightailing it towards the stage. And once I'm within 50 feet, if I can get within 50 feet, I'm going to try to vortex my warp right next to her, next to the Denmother.
Okay. Why did I think Vortex Warp was a switch? Hold on. Come on, computer. Can you read out Vortex Warp for me, please?
Sure.
Apparently my computer didn't want to.
One moment. You magically twist space around another creature you can see within range.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
My bad.
You could Vortex Warp Titian, but that's putting Titian right in the field.
Yeah. Dad, burn it. I hate it when I have ideas and they don't work. Okay, can I retcon and just take a swing at the zombie that was on me?
You got it. Go for it. I will say at this point, you do notice that I'll give this to kind of everybody. Leveled spells have a chance of getting through.
Right, we figured that, but unfortunately I have no offensive level spells.
Right, cool.
I'll just swing with the dagger. 15.
15 is the DC.
Yay. Take that. Take that. 3 points of damage, and heck it, I'm going to Fury the small and make it another 3, so 6.
Do it. 6. Okay, 6 on the soldier. All right, spreading damage around. I'm going to say it's only really fair, really, that we have Chris roll this. Chris, roll that D20, please.
This is just a plain D20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is for Alyssa.
Got it. 12.
Okay, still not making to the DC. So we are back at the top of the order, but before we get going on anything, we're going to take this moment to take a quick 10-minute break. See you guys in a little bit.
I think we just need to swap to the other screen now that we're back.
Oh, hello. Welcome back. All right. So, back to the top of the order. We have the guards. I feel like the music turned down a little bit. So I'm going to bring it back up just a hair here.
I like that all the G's are first. Guards, Gravekeeper, Grian.
Yep. All
Damn.
the G's are first. Cool. So the guards who have just been killing it lately. This one's been killed by a zombie. I'm gonna say this one starts to pull them away. I guess you guys can't see it, but oh yeah, no, you can see it. This one just literally starts dragging one off, because that just makes more sense at this point. I think this one's gonna try to grab his partner in some way. Pull him right there. One of them's going to attack the dwarf zombie, and one of them is going to attack the citizen zombie. So we'll do dwarf zombie first. That's a 8. Yeah, that's not going to hit. And then the citizen zombie. Okay. Rolled a 7, but thankfully that will still hit. And they're dead. They only had 1 HP left. 1 zombie down. But we also have 1 citizen on the ground too. So
Hey, Joe, it's a touch loud, I think.
The music?
The music, yeah.
Cool. Better?
Much.
Yeah, okay. Say, always feel free to just jump out and tell me, guys. Don't wait, just shout it out. Especially right now, because I have it all. I'll tell you later. Cool. All right. So that is the guard's turn. It is now right. Yeah. Cool. It is now the Gravekeeper's turn. Gravekeeper's gonna roll to see if. Yep, definitely saw it. Okay. Okay. Ianthe.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, it's you are having a spell as the Gravekeeper points out at you, and you see something kind of erupt from their finger and just shoot at you like a laser. That is a 18 to hit.
That will hit. Can I try to cast a level 1 shield?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me a d20 first.
Yeah. Hold on, let me make sure it's worth it. You said it was an 18 to hit?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I roll a d20.
Oh, I see that you guys put that in there. We'll say something like that where it's like it immediately needs my attention. Go ahead and tag me in it, because then I'll see it.
I just wasn't sure if it was like me or if it was everybody.
Yeah. I said even with something like that, just tag me just in case.
18 on the die.
18 makes the save. Awesome. Cool. Shield is up. Does no damage as you are deflecting a acid arrow. And I will say in this.
Goodness.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. That was good, and that's up until your turn. So.
Yes.
Which is great because they're all on.
I super need it.
Yeah, that's clutch. Fantastic. Cool. And I will say, because there is a zombie right in front of you, I'm gonna roll for them. Yeah, they rolled a 3, so they are full dead.
Go.
Assumingly.
Why would they be dead?
The arrow
Because it hit them.
off and hit
Because
them.
it hit them, yeah.
Because they're bad.
This attack does 4d4 acid damage. I rolled all ones, which would be cool, except it was hitting someone who was attacking you. The citizen zombies, I'm just trying to go straight up. Citizen zombies, 5 hit points. So they're still up. That's stupid. They do take 2d4 at the end. Damage immediately, and then 2d4 S damage at the end of its next turn. So once it goes to attack, I feel back.
Right.
Unfreaking believe that's crazy.
I didn't even need to waste my shield. That's okay.
I mean, yeah, if it hit you, it's just going to do 4 damage and then 2d4 after that. So yeah, that's a good point.
Plus, I have resistance to acid.
Oh really? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
What did you not see?
Cool. That is the end of Gravekeeper's turn. Gravekeeper is concentrating on Bless for the real zombies here. So just FYI. Okay, that is Grian's turn and then Aaron's turn.
All right. So since we established feats will work,
Features, yes. Spells.
I would like to pop my radiant wings
Yeah.
for these
Pop those
undead
bad boys.
motherfuckers. Okay.
Do
Cool.
it.
So I'll do that as my bonus action, and then I will move. I'll move up next to the tree guy, and I will attack.
What are you attacking with?
My scythe.
Okay, so you got to get within, what, 5 feet or 10 feet to do that?
It has a 10 feet reach.
Okay, cool. So you're attacking within 10 feet. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Where are you going with your wings? Did you say you're going up?
No, I'm just walking towards him.
Oh, okay.
Glowing.
You just have them on? All right.
I've got wings popped, glowing, scythe in my hand, and that is a 16 to hit.
That'll hit, baby.
All right, so that is a D10. That is 5 points of damage plus 3 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do this?
I think I'm just gonna full on just like slice him down the middle, all glowing and beautiful.
Nice.
So he just like falls in half, and
Yeah.
then I will get. Oh fuck!
I mean, do you want to fly?
It's the same speed. It's like the same movement. It's 30 or 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cool and you have wings. You don't want... Okay. All right. Yeah, you do whatever you want.
I'm just trying to. I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will move. The one in between Bix and Aaron is one of the normal zombies, not the citizen zombies.
Yes. The soldier. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get there in 25 feet, so, or at least within the 10-foot range. So I'll get there.
Yeah, 25 gets you. I say if you want to stay 10, you could.
I think either way is fine with me.
I mean, you still they would have opportunity attacks against you in case you wanted to get out of there after. So that's the whole point with the reach.
Yeah, I'll stay within the 10.
You got it.
And then that's my entire turn.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, that's Grian. Aaron, you are up. So you guys get a little more information now. You guys get the idea of what's going on. What's Aaron?
Now that there's 4 there, I'll do turn undead.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that.
16 wisdom.
16 wisdom.
Oh, sorry, 16 charisma. No? I'm sorry.
Wisdom makes sense. Or dex.
It does. Wisdom, you're right.
Wisdom. Cool.
I was looking at the wrong one.
What challenge rating what or lower? If they they would die?
Or lower.
Half or lower. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'll just tell you straight up. The citizen ones are half, or like actually they're 0 challenge rating. I'm rolling wisdom saves for all of them, correct?
Yes.
Yes, everyone within 30 feet.
Okay, cool. All of them. What's the DC?
16.
Okay. Oh, they have a -2 on wisdom. They all fail. So tell me what this looks like.
I take my arrow and my bow and point it straight up into the sky and shoot up like a gray kind of cloudy arrow that bursts into almost a snow that falls down and
Yes.
apparently explodes a few of them. And that was my action.
Yeah, you took out 3 of them just like that. And then for those that are, I can just pull it up. I think. Oh no, actually, tell me. So turn undead, because the normal zombies are higher than half.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do to them again?
They have to spend their turn getting as far away from me as possible.
Awesome.
And they do get to re-roll their saving throw at the end of each turn.
Cool. That's clutch, though. That is good, because the soldier really hasn't taken a lot of hits. So, and that was just before their turn. Anything else, Aaron?
I'm gonna post up for now.
Anthony, do you say anything as you see this, like, as you see Aaron has full-on saved your butt? You're no longer surrounded by zombies.
That's amazing. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so it is the zombies' turn. We'll start off with the one that is going to take opportunity attacks from 2 of y'all. But yeah, it'll take those 2 opportunity attacks if you guys want to hit
Yes,
them.
please.
Hit them. Do it.
I'm assuming mine is disadvantage, yes? An arrow that close?
I would say, do you have any melee weapons? I will fully allow you to switch out for that.
Don't.
You don't?
I might have a dagger, but I don't know. I don't have it equipped.
Okay. I will allow you to attack with disadvantage and consider it as a dagger if it hits, as you're using your bow. But Bixelden, you're also attacking. You're in... Yeah, opportunity attack, moving away.
Got it.
My highest was an 8.
19.
That'll hit. Go and roll damage.
6.
Hey, that's not nothing. That's good.
And Fury of the Small. Make it 9.
Yeah, let's see. Does that work for opportunity attack?
It just says when you damage a creature who is larger than you.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Great. All right. So now it is the zombies that are left over. The soldier truly can't do anything once it runs off, so because it's all melee. Dwarf zombie is going to... I don't know why this guard's still there. Dwarf zombie is going to try to take out this guard. That is a 15. Wait, no, that's a 17 hit. That'll hit. All these guards is taking damage, so 9. Yeah. Guard is dead. I a zombie. Oh, this guard who's dragging away the other guard starts screaming in horror as his friend turns into a zombie at the top of the round. And is going to attack him. That's a natural 18. That'll hit. These guys took 18. 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, cool. Still up. Just barely. Okay, so that guard is down. Will most likely turn to a zombie next turn, as you guys have seen. You guys see the ropes now at this point. And then finally, the one that is up on the roof is going to shoot at. He's going to shoot at Aaron. With a natural 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. That's a D8. Rolled a 1. That is 4 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Okay. Cool. And that is the end of the zombie's turn. It is now Ewolf's turn. You guys can choose whoever's taking that turn.
I'll take it.
Go for
Can
it.
is he in range of the guy who's like on the roof shooting at us?
Yeah, he totally is.
I want him to take 2 shots.
You got it. Give me
14. Rolled a 14
That'll hit.
and a 10.
That'll just hit as well, right? 10. Wait, no.
Yep.
Because Green rolled a 10 less. Yeah, it just misses.
Okay, so
Just
one.
misses. Yeah. So one hits. We'll say he uses his D8. Yep. And then
Rolled a
he'll
3.
use it. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. 3, 5. 5 on the archer. Okay, cool. And then we'll say he uses his last wasn't beguiling, whatever it was. His last enfeebling arrow. I rolled 2 ones. Ooh, I forgot the second part of that. Whoopsie daisy. Target must succeed in a Constitution saving throw. No, I think I rolled it both times before. Makes the save as well. Okay. So Archer takes 5 plus 8. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so that is Ewolf's turn. It is now Ianthe's turn, and then it is Yudris' turn.
Okay. So the zombies are gone, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Aaron. Okay, I'm gonna try to get closer to Yudris.
Okay. Full movement?
Yes. I'd love to get within 30
that
feet
30
of her.
feet?
Yes, 30 feet is my movement. I'd love to get within 30 feet of her if I can.
Still not close enough. Close.
That's okay. I've got other tricks up my sleeve, I think. Am I within 60 feet of her now?
Yes.
Okay. I will do a second level ray of sickness at her.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, please.
All right. These I've been doing good. Come on, come on. 13?
13 will make the save.
Okay. So now ray of sickness. I'm gonna shoot energy at her. I don't have disadvantage, do I?
No. No.
Cool.
Why would you think you did?
I did last time, but I couldn't, and I can't remember why.
You had somebody in melee range with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was why.
Oh yeah. Oh. 17.
17, I believe, hits. Hold on one second. Yeah, 17 hits.
Yes. Okay, she's gonna take 3d8 poison. It was risky, but I'm doing it anyway.
Love that.
Yeah. 18 poison.
Okay.
For whatever reasons, D20s are iffy. The 8s have been doing super.
Nasty. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I lost. Oh, no. Five. These perceptions, I can't do it. I don't think I
got really you got really excited that you hit. I think.
I don't think I rolled a double-digit perception tonight.
I'm so sorry. Again. But you're looking up. There's less pieces on the board now, so just good.
It's true. I'm jumping around. Woohoo!
I feel like I've been throwing sticks in the sky.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay, so here's the crazy thing. I'm going to mention this because this is just like equivalent to the really cool like concept with Jack on this is so Denmother Yudris has advantage on avoiding grapples and has advantage on getting out of grapples. Because she doesn't seem to like her body doesn't work the way a normal body would. She can easily break bones apart and things like that. Here's the fucking crazy thing, guys. She needs her head. And during the break, I was thinking in my head, there's no way to crack your neck out of a noose that is being tightened around it. So, yeah. So her only way out of this grapple, assuming that Adim continues to kind of hold on to it, is to kill Adim. Which she's going to try to do. Yeah, which she's going to try to do. But I guess that was a weird thing to kind of throw into the mix. But I'm just saying, like, Adim, holy shit, that is like killer. Because like as a DM, you'd be like, oh, she has advantage to kind of get out of these and switch out. And I was like, my head's like, there's no way, like you can't. Your head is bigger than your neck. There's nothing you could do snapping out of it that would, without dislodging your head. So I don't think that counts. So yeah, cool. So she's gonna spend her attack. Attacking you. She can't even do the thing that I forgot to do when she attacked you last time, which I'll tell you now was to back up. Because if she backed up, she has an aura within 10 feet of her, but only if you move within 10 feet of her, which you didn't because you were already there. See, so I as a DM I fucked that up, and you made me pay for it by making her not be able to move. So nice work. Good on you.
Sorry.
Didn't know
I
she
still
had...
got some tricks, but yeah.
Yeah, well. God help me.
Okay. So that is a natural 14 for, I believe, 19 to hit.
If she's going into armor class, she definitely is.
Okay. You got it.
And I can't parry because my hands are otherwise occupied.
That's fair. That makes sense to me. Ouchie mama. That is 16 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Okay. I'm staggering. Almost down, but not quite there.
Boy.
Still up. Awesome. Cool. Great. All right. I'm going to say, as you are this close, Adim, and seeing this happening with Yudris, who is just doing this kind of with one hand as she's trying to kind of like get the rope off of her neck. She's going to roll at the end of her turn to be able to break the grapple, but she does not have advantage on it because I think she's just trying to break it as normal, right? But as she's doing so, I'm going to award you with a perception check.
All right.
Or insight, your choice.
Perception's a little better, so let's try that one.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I
15.
rolled with advantage. That's what I get. She's still grappled. With a 15, you see she is she's annoyed at this point. Like she has an annoyed expression, and she's trying to kind of pull this out, and she stabs into you, and you see her also like pull her hand back, and you see some crackling energy come out, and then she stops. She's not even close to being done, to the point that she's holding back still.
Okay.
That's what you see with the 15. Sorry. But it's good to know, at least. So.
Yeah.
All right. That was Yudris. Adim, it is your turn.
So since I see her holding back, I'm going to use my max movement of 15 to back her away to the other side of the scaffold and turn her around so she can't see the battle.
All right, so we're far away from rules as written at this point, but here's my thought. If you do that, because the way grappling works is, in a way, you are also grappled, right?
Right.
But you're holding onto a rope, which means you have a little bit of movement.
Okay.
If you move outside of that, I'll say that you have movement outside of that, she'll still have an opportunity attack on you.
Okay, so the reason I said I was going to do that, where is it? When moving a grappled creature, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved unless the creature is 2 or more sizes smaller than you.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So I was using that written to try and drag her away.
Okay, cool. Great. So I think, okay, so here's what I will say on this. You are able to, we'll do this, because we're going to...
turn her around. If I can't move her away, I turn her around.
Because I think you're relating to the idea of the rules as written. I mean, she's fully noticing you, but yeah, I'll allow that. I think you're able to move... I think you're able to move Titian enough over that you're shifting into his place.
Okay.
And then that allows... Sorry, I'll give you the look on that. So you kind of took his place so that now she's turned to face you as you're kind of like flipping over to the other side. And I think you pirate swing over to it because you want to like have your full weight on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Before I do my action, I'm going to say, I see you holding back. Stop this. They were afraid. Call this off. Does she react at all? Like, I'm not trying to hurt her. Like, I just want to stop her.
Give me a persuasion check.
An 18?
Hell yeah, dude. With an 18, you hear in a very thick accent that is unlike what you heard before. Give me the girl, and then we'll call it here.
So Adim is completely confused by that one. Hopefully she sees the look on his face. What girl? I
think this is a good moment where, because she's not facing now, but we'll say that you kind of were able to kind of position to like her head to kind of stay at you, but she points out across the field, and you see, like, following her general direction, you see right across the field, you see a little girl, black hair, red tips, and you see there is some sort of crackling energy coming between her fingertips on the opposite side of the field, over, I think, about 200 feet away. Just points in that direction. Who's close enough? I'll say she shouts it, because I want a couple of you to possibly get this. I think this would be really cool. Ianthe and Adim, give me a history or nature check.
I don't think that either.
Actually, I'm going to say both you roll a history check with advantage.
Okay.
12.
Okay, doesn't make it.
17.
Ianthe, you hear this voice that you can tell is Denmother Yudris, but doesn't sound like her because it's not the accent you originally heard from her.
Mm.
You're very confused by this accent until your eyes kind of shoot open and you recognize the accent because it sounds like Slagtan. With a 17, you think back. Slagtan, I don't think, was very clear on exactly where he's from.
No.
But you get the idea that regionally, Denmother Yudris is probably from that same place.
Ooh.
And there he is. That'd be super messed up if I just made you guys go like it is Slagtan. He just copied into another form. And
Oh
he
my
does it
God.
perfect.
Hi, buddy.
I can't
Bye,
imagine
buddy.
anyone less Slagtanned like than Denmother Yudris.
Oh yeah, yep. But you hear that thick sort of like almost a quasi-Russian accent sort of thing, and it sounds like Slagtan's people. At least regionally. Cool. Adim, you still have
I have an
everything but
action.
your movement. Yeah.
How is the girl? Can I want to know, does the girl look afraid? Because my whole point originally was to save that boy. And can I tell between how the woman's pointing and the girl's, like, is there like, I want to kill her or I want to, she just says, give me the girl and she's going to do it. Like,
Oh, how is Yudris looking?
yeah, like, what is her intent? Can I roll an insight? Like, why does she want it?
Yeah.
I don't think you have any idea. You don't know who this is. You never met Alyssa in any way.
And I'm
You
gonna play a team even though it's probably going to kill me. So as I'm holding her, I say, I won't let you hurt her. And lionfish starts swirling around her because she can't move. And acid splash will at least do a little bit of damage. And that is a feature and a trait.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'll allow it.
and just
I like it. It's from your race.
nailing her. You know, so
Cool. Advantage on acid splash. Yeah.
it's a dex. She has a dex save of 12, but I'm not sure if she gets a dex save. So I'll let you make that call.
Because she's not restrained. Because restrained does the.
Oh,
I'm going to say she has disadvantage, even though restrained is what gives you disadvantage on that.
okay.
But I'll say that she has disadvantage on this.
Okay.
Ooh, they both were pretty good. Give me 1 second. What's the DC?
12.
Yeah, she makes it. She rolled an
Okay,
actual
well,
13.
lionfish fly around and don't do anything to her.
Okay. So that's your action. You still technically have a bonus action. So we said that's part of your movement as you're shifting around with her.
Yeah. So, well then, a bonus action. I don't think I can do a bonus action. Let me check my bonus action. Gotta find them. 1 moment.
You're good. Big Slodan, you're on deck. And then it's Alyssa.
I have my grappling, which I'm already doing. I'm not going to quick toss anything at her. Well, then, on the chance that I'll survive a little longer, I will use my second move. Because I'm really close to death. So I gain 12 more hit points.
Okay, you got it. Good choice. Big Slodan, you're seeing 3 pairs of eyes looking at you and then past you. Do you follow their eyesight?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, as I described, you see Alyssa seemingly like holding this almost like this ball of prismatic energy. It's changing colors in a way that seems to. I think you see like solar flare and like electricity and the things that are kind of coming from it. But as you're watching it within this bullet time of this 6 seconds, you can see it's getting bigger. The D20 I've had you guys been rolling has been getting bigger and bigger and bigger every time it fails, which is more damage. So Bixelden, you see that. I'm gonna put her on the map. Where'd she go?
Oh no.
I'm gonna say, as you're thinking about that, Adim, what you're hearing from the camera's perspective, you don't even have to respond, but from a camera's perspective, you hear the like cackle as she's holding and still trying to kind of get loose. You think I am the biggest threat here in Grifton? You are very, very wrong.
But I will respond and be like, "You're the only threat I see. Please inform me." Like,
This is for Bixeldan on Bixeldan's turn, right? Like, so like episodically it makes sense, like the idea of like that's what you're hearing.
Okay.
That was for Bixeldan.
Okay. Sorry.
Everybody's gonna hate me.
No apologies, you're good.
Everybody's gonna hate me. What I'm about to do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say, "Nuke 'em, girl," and then I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on Yudris and put him right in the middle of all those zombies.
Holy shit.
I love it. I love it.
Let me give a better description. Let me go to the. Okay, hold on. Let me collect myself here. Oh my god. So first up, Vortex Warp is a leveled spell, correct?
Second level, and it does have a save as also.
Okay.
It's a con save.
Okay, her constitution's pretty good. This
18.
This is where I should have had the dice cam ready, and I'm sorry, gang. 18 is the DC. Okay, cool. So first things first, roll me a D20. I'll tell you guys straight up now at this point. The number to beat is a 10 at level
You've also
2.
got your inspiration, right?
You have your inspiration.
16.
Holy shit.
Hey.
16. So 16, the spell goes off. Save on this. She has a. Let me make sure. Why was I just gonna guess that? So she has a +4 to her Constitution. So she needs to roll a
14 or better.
14 or better.
I wish I had silvery barbs.
That's a nat 1. Okay. All right. Tell me exactly where she goes.
Can I? There's like that group of zombies that's between us and the stage, the gallows. I want her like right in between, right next to the zombies, on our side, as in me, Grian, and Aaron's side of them.
Okay. There's no.
And if
zombies
I have,
within
by the way, first of all,
feet.
do I have to move within 50 feet of her to do this? Which I would have done.
Yeah, let's count that. Yeah, you could definitely get there, right? So...
Which means I may be in the blast radius.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you need to move probably your full 30 to get there.
Okay.
So it is your choice here. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Is not just gonna hit her. Most likely, depending on where you're putting it. So there's no. So I'll point out to you where the zombies are, so now you can tell me where they're going.
Yeah.
So there's holy shit, this is fucking cool. So there's the Gravekeeper here.
Okay.
There is the one on the roof.
Okay.
There's the soldier here. There is the dwarf zombie here.
I want him
And
right
there's
there.
the citizen zombie here. You want him right on the
I
dwarf
want him by
zombie?
the dwarf. So if the blast is what I hope it is, it's going to hit the Gravekeeper too.
So you wanted to hit the Gravekeeper and
Denmother
the
Yudris.
Dwarf Zombie.
Yeah, and her.
And then obviously Denmother Yudris. Okay. All right. So here's the tricky part of this. You have to switch places.
I don't have to switch. I can move her. I just can't move myself.
Oh.
It's teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice within range.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
No, it's just I can't choose myself as a target.
All right. Yeah, transportation goes against the grapple here. Because it's just that's how Missy Step works. Holy shit.
I mean, I guess I could give Peace a chance, but nah.
So here's wow, okay, cool. Here's what I'm gonna say on this now. I need you to roll me a d6, and if it's below a 2, it goes exactly where you want it to go.
Am I allowed to use inspiration on the d6?
Yes, you can. Let me tell you before you roll.
Dang
let
it!
me tell you what the result is.
Yeah.
You're rolling to see how many squares this takes up.
Okay. Well, I'll re-roll. I rolled a 2, but I can re-roll if you want me to.
So he has to roll a 1.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll. Let's make this let's make this cool.
Okay, so if I say 3, it's not going to hit anything, or it's going to hit bigger than that.
If it's a 3, it's going to hit. It's going to be in a 3 space line.
Perfect.
3
I rolled a
square
3.
line. Cool. Adim, you are just out of the way.
That's why I'm glad I'm surrounded by Revivify healers.
And I was assuming that I'm not going with it. Like, she just vanishes from my arm.
Yeah, I took her from you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
because
was
it's
about to
teleport.
go with her.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I fully thought okay. So there's so many rolls. Let's finish this, and then we'll talk about how crazy this is. Amazing. So little 5-year-old Alyssa, you're giving the go ahead too. So I don't think you have to roll to see if this happens. She's trying to hold it in. She's trying to keep herself from letting go. And you're telling her to let go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've created a monster.
Let me do it again. So she has 20 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15.
I got shenanigan.
You surely did.
You sure did. Adim, I think you're still gonna get hit. Can you see what I see? Yeah, there we go. So I cannot get her. 20 feet is her move speed, as she is a little child.
How far is the blast radius?
It's going to be a line of 3 squares.
3 squares.
So it's like directly across.
No, it's straight up. See, I thought she was coming from the side. I saw the angle wrong.
Let me get out a roller real quick. Because she can angle this, and it's just equal 3 squares. And as long as it's taken up 50% or more of the square, it counts.
Where's Jeremy Crawford when you need him?
Oh, we're so past rules as written right now.
Plus, that's my handle, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Is that like just in the?
Adim, if I give you a deck save, are you cool with that? Does that seem fair?
I will. I mean, you're DM. I'll do whatever you tell me to.
So here's the deal. All that get hit by this. You guys want to hear the attack? We'll do this because we're kind of nearing the end of tonight, anyways. Okay. So the description is your eyes flare with an uncontrollable brilliance as you raise your hand, summoning the chaotic energies that course through your veins. The air crackles with unstable magic, and reality seems to warp and distort around you. With a primal scream, you release the built-up energy, unleashing a blinding wave of multicolored light and raw arcane power. The very fabric of the universe shudders, and reality itself seems to momentarily splinter. All creatures within the thing that we made must make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creatures take 20 d10 force damage and are pushed 100 feet away from the epicenter.
Can I give Adim my inspiration die?
You haven't used it yet?
I have not used it.
Yes, then I'll allow it.
Okay.
You didn't use it?
No, I didn't. I rolled. The first time I rolled it, you said don't roll.
Was
a
a 3?
Roll. Was a 2.
Gotcha.
The first time
Yeah.
I rolled it was a 2, which
Right.
is what I wanted, but I re-rolled it, and then it was a 3.
You re-rolled because we said, and that was a 3.
Because
Okay,
you told
cool.
me to
You got
not
it.
roll.
Well, it doesn't look like I'd be in the path, but if I am, I trust you. It's hard to see because I'm not on the screen.
You're just like it's just singeing you. So
Okay.
here's what I'm gonna I'll give, because you have a specific deck save on this, I think. So here I'll read the rest of this. On a failed save, creatures take 20 d10 force damage and are pushed 100 feet away from the epicenter. On a successful save, creatures take half damage and are not pushed. For you, you're gonna take half damage unless you make the save, and then you're gonna take no damage.
Okay.
Now, I will say, half damage on 20 d10 may be past your max hit points. I don't know.
Even if you roll minimum, I will be out.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, you'll be unconscious, or you're going to be dead.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I can't math that. I don't think so, because the lowest she could roll is 20.
Yeah, to be dead, how much do I have to go past my max hit points and negatives?
Past your max hit points and your current hit points. So how many current hit points do you have?
Okay, so my max plus current would be 96. So it could kill me.
It's possible.
20D,
It's
that's going to be hard.
true.
For 20D, half a 20D,
Yeah.
96 is going to be a bit much.
That's hard.
Um,
That's hard.
Just for personal reasons, can you point which 3 squares are gonna get hit?
Yeah, Grian, you were just outside of the range here too, but I think the idea that it was centered on Denmother Yudris is why I'm making a deem to it.
Okay. Okay.
Unless you want me to include you in, I certainly can.
I wasn't sure if her line was the center line or she was the bottom line of the 3. So I just making sure.
It's her line is the center line, but it's angled away
That's fine.
slightly.
That's
So
fine.
that's
That's cool.
why you're in the clear. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Awesome. So this definitely goes off.
Jesus Christ.
Let me. What should I roll first? Should I roll the damage first? I guess.
You said that it's 20 d10.
Yeah.
20 d10.
20 d10. 20 d10. Hold on.
The most dice I've ever.
That's an average of
rolled.
110.
I mean, just for fun, there's 5 of us, and this is our fault. We could all roll 5 d10s.
We can roll 4D10.
Oh, do you guys want to do that?
Yeah, we'll
I'm
each roll
fully
4D10.
down for that. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we each roll
4d10
5.
times 5. Yeah, you
Each
each roll
roll
because there's
four.
5
Yeah,
of
4.
you.
Sorry, I can't
Yeah,
math either.
so you-
yeah.
That's okay. So everybody roll 4d10 and then put it in the chat. We'll say put it in the mid-game chat. You can announce it. Just put it in the mid-game chat also.
I'm rolling great for damage,
Of
though.
course, now I roll well.
What a crazy turn.
Oh, that's already good. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, Adim.
Oh my gosh!
Adim rolled 30 for the viewers at home. Oh my god.
I don't lie well.
I mean, that's okay. I made up for it.
You'll live.
Chelsea!
I rolled 2 10s.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not kidding.
Brandon! Oh my god, guys.
62,
Holy cow.
98, 114,
no.
133.
That's okay. I had
One-
2 ones.
133?
Yep.
Okay. So no matter what, Adim's going to be okay.
Adim, you'll
I will
live.
be
no
alive. I
matter
will
what.
not be maybe conscious, but I'll be alive.
Yes.
Oh my
I don't feel nearly as bad now.
god.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm happy we all did this as a team.
Yeah, that was super.
Man, Matt
98,
missed a good one tonight.
98, 104,
It's 133.
133. Wow.
Holy fuck.
Oh my gosh.
So we are taking her with us, right? Like we've decided this is it.
I don't
She's
see
going to
how
fall
we
down unconscious after this, just FYI.
can't
We've
leave her.
kidnapped
That's
her
our
once.
child now. We own her. She's ours.
And you all wanted me to give her up.
I didn't
I
want
didn't
to.
even know she was there, Bix, to be fair.
I know.
Just for the record, not to discredit this, but also you do have one citizen who's in the blast radius, and they're gonna fail. Well, we'll see if they roll a nat 20. They
Is it Marcus?
I was
they
gonna
roll a
ask.
nat. Oh, Marcus
was
is very
Marcus.
full dead. Marcus is right there. Yeah, Marcus is absolutely right there.
Yes.
Perfect.
Because he got
Am I-
blasted back, but he was in the graveyard the way that I was thinking of it. But that's right where that angle is going to be. That's also going to take out like massive amounts of scenery.
I'm
Oh
rearranging
my
Griffin.
god.
There's just gonna be a mushroom cloud over.
Yeah.
All right, so
Take that, Mongoose
133.
Right?
Wait.
I keep telling myself this would have happened even if we weren't here, but now I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, you rolled
So-
4d10. Sorry, I rolled 5. I'm gonna remove my lowest one, so it's only gonna be a 34. I apologize.
Okay, so 131.
Yeah,
Okay.
that changes everything.
That changes.
That changes everything. Okay, yeah, so let's roll. It's not going to matter in some aspects. No, it's full not going to matter. There's no reason to roll. Everyone, even taking half damage, is going to die.
So it's basically about a Adim's save.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Because we said Adim's going to take half damage. If he makes the save, he's going to take none.
Well, it's just
So
a matter of
Adim-
whether we want to use an ability to heal him. That's all that
Right,
matters.
right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because he's going to be making death saving throws after that.
Is the Gravekeeper in this?
Yes, that's why
Gravekeeper's in
I
it.
put him there on
Gravekeeper's
purpose.
Gravekeeper's full dead. Well,
This is like crossing the streams Ghostbusters type stuff.
yeah, it's
Yeah, a little
really.
bit.
Yeah, because
Really
half of
bad.
it is at least 60. Yeah, he had 60 hit points. Oh my god, this is fucking cool. Okay, I'll roll just for fun. Let's just do that because I can't think in my head how. So, not a good start. The soldier makes the save, so is burnt to a crisp.
But he isn't knocked back.
But he's a knockback. But he's a knockback, so that's good.
Stands there. Takes it.
The Gravekeeper missed or failed the save.
So he
So
got
I think the
moved.
Gravekeeper takes the full damage and gets knocked full into that church. This is a large creature. The Gravekeeper is.
Yeah.
That whole church is coming down out of that. Oh my god.
Nice. So the guy on the church falls too.
Right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
guy in the
shit.
church would fall off. Yes,
damage.
absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming he's dead after she's dead. Like, I'm assuming the spell just...
Can the bell fall and
I-
hit and land on him so it wakes Titian up from his dream with the bells?
Like we're watching Coco.
That seems
Well,
like
the bell's not in the blast, but it's
That's great.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh my
Titian?
gosh.
He's on stage. He's
Oh,
fine.
God.
Titian's on stage. Dude, D&D is awesome. Adim, you moved Titian over
I did.
to get in his place. Adim is not in the blast radius at all. Oh my god, this is cool. Fuck. Okay. So yeah, Gravekeeper gone. You just rolled a nat 2. So she gets blasted 100 feet away. I think just back, like past the gallows. Like Full gets blasted through the gallows, breaks on her back, and then gets pushed out past. Marcus, Full singed out. I'm not rolling for Marcus. Marcus, there's nothing left of Marcus. Dwarf Zombie rolled a nat 1. Dwarf Zombie rolled a nat 1, so that's double damage. So Dwarf Zombie is now part of the ether. Yeah.
So he just never existed.
He just never existed. That's so good. And then, yeah, fail on the mom who couldn't take care of her shit and protect her child.
As long as the child is safe, I am happy.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the crazy thing about this. And I'll explain this to you guys in a second. So, because this is super cool, and what a freaking way to end this. But we're not totally done. I'm sorry. We're not totally done. Because as I said, Denmother was holding back. I need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Do you want me to make my save for the blast first?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I apologize. Yeah.
It's okay. I just what do you want me to do?
No, let's solve one.
So
and then
deck
move
save. Deck save, and then a Constitution save if you make the deck save.
Do you want us to put it in the chat?
And do I get advantage or no?
I will give you my inspiration.
You get inspiration. We'll say that.
Oh,
I'll
so
give
just
him-
what does that mean?
That means if you don't make it, you can roll again.
Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't take it. And the second roll was a 16, but I needed an 18. You said?
Yeah, 18
Okay.
is the DC.
So then I am definitely unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled
Okay.
a 22 on the con save.
You save.
16.
You fail.
Nat 20.
You save.
I'm getting there. Oh my god! I have such a good con.
What'd you get?
9.
9. Okay, so fail. And then Adim's already out.
Yeah.
So we have Bixeldan and Aaron, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Is Adim within 10 feet of... Wait, was Adim within 10 feet of Titian? Does he still get his auras?
I think Titian has to be conscious.
He does.
I tried.
Yeah. No, good call.
Yeah,
Good
he can't be incapacitated.
call. Good call.
Nice try.
So how we see this portrayed is a actually I'm going to say, because you guys just did an amazing job working together on this and getting this, I think Bixeldan, you tell me how this looks coming from Alyssa's hands, mouth, eyes, and chest.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
I just picture this swirling, undulating column of rainbow-like energy, just twisting and turning in every color with sparks flying off, and just almost surrounded in flame, coming straight from her right at that big mass of evil and undeath.
Okay. We see this swirl happen, and I think there's a moment where we hear the initial blast. Matt nailed it in a very Oppenheimer sort of way, where we hear the initial like, and then it stops as we see the effects happen in stopped time, slowly moving. We see Yudris get knocked back out 100 feet away. We see the ground crackle and break. In the bottom part of that 5 feet, there is a massive, I'll say like five feet deep crevice in the ground. Um, as this energy kind of shoots out, and you hear this young child screaming. And then it stops. As it stops, you see Alyssa go limp, look at Pixel Dan, and then fall to the ground. We cut back a second later as we see every effect of how it hits everyone, including the citizen. I had put that mini there as a representation of a mom who is not fully connecting with her child. You saw her, like, she has like a cup in her hand. She's very well dressed, or like she's kind of has that kind of floozy look to it. I had put that mini there as a representation of something that, like, not all these people are good people. So there's probably a conflicted perspective from the viewer as you see her just burn up. The Gravekeeper lurches back, screaming some unearthly sort of like dark rumbling sort of sound, and is left there for a second before getting launched so hard into the church itself that you see the church itself crumble and come down. There's so much that happens in this moment that the save for you all is for the massive amount of impact that you're all seeing, feeling, hearing. It breaks through the senses in a force that is so hard that I would like Bixeldan and Aaron to tell me how they're able to stay standing. Or we'll say even like you even be knocked down, but like stay conscious. And we'll start with Bixeldan.
I think Bix would just be staring at Alyssa the whole time, thinking, this is the first person I've given a crap about ever. So there's the sense of, oh my gosh, she's amazing. And then the sense of, oh my gosh, what have I done? And then I think just the reality of what she is capable of and what she's unleashed is just, I think is just grave. But it's honestly, the most thing is that he cares about her more than anybody, really, at this point.
Affection for a being that you just met. It must be a weird sensation for Bixeldan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aaron, how do you counteract this?
I imagine just with like the noise and the blinding light, just like almost like Barbarian, just screaming with that like burst of energy and just riding it out, like screaming with the energy as it goes and trying to stay grounded and just stare at the ground and focus on staying present so I can help people.
Okay, you got it. So just putting a hand down, feeling the earth quake beneath you, but just staring at the ground, recognizing I don't look up until everything stops.
Mm-hmm.
You look back and you see the destruction as you see guards dropping their weapons and running. There is a massive hole in anything that would represent anything in the space of where this is at. The gallows, the gate. This blast was 300, 500, it's hard to tell, far back. You see a house behind it is blasted to smithereens. Aaron, with a nat 20, you're the first one to notice this. You see a figure start to come walking opposite of the blast. You see this figure is tall, maybe about 10 feet tall, and seems to be wearing some sort of ceremonial headdress. See, at this point right now, they're about 100 feet away from you. Do you react or do anything? Let me give it to you first.
My first priority would honestly be to pump out a healing word just on all of my allies if I have a chance before that thing gets close.
Roll me a d20. 50-50 chance.
11?
That was the 50-50.
Oh,
So you're able to
so
get Grian, because it's within 60 feet, correct?
mm-hmm.
You're able to get Grian.
Would I be able to move to get a demon, Tishian, or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh, so you
How
do
about
have a couple
Eowulf?
more, though. Eowulf, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll hit them, whoever I can, because I can hit up to 6.
Yeah.
And if there's extra, I'll make myself the 6th.
Okay. No, honestly, no reason to roll. This is truly at this point. Just we'll say you can hold the roll for now.
Okay.
Cool. As this figure continues to make its way towards you, you see flowing red robes. You get that familiar feeling in the pit of your chest. Denmother Yudris is not done. But she doesn't seem to be... She approaches the party. You've all been kind to her somewhat. So she approaches in peace. This form of Denmother Yudris, I'll show you guys after the break, is 10 feet tall, has a skull that is very much like the skull on her staff, except it is slanted down with a very long, protruding, almost proboscis-like mouth. Antlers stick out in every direction. The left hand, nothing but bone. You can still see the white hair, but it seems to be floating in the air as if underwater. The entire right side of her body, where her original lack of unskinned hand, we'll say, I'm trying to think of the words, there is a web of bones that seem to be protruding out the right side of her body that takes the place of the arm. She comes up and seems to be walking towards Alyssa. But I imagine that you all step in the way. It's your call. So everybody
is everyone awake now?
Everybody is conscious except for Adim.
Okay.
Are we allowed to move?
The second I
this is
the second
role-play
I would have
mode, so
seen
yeah.
the second I would have seen Alyssa dropped, I would have ran to her.
Yeah, so I'll say you're standing right over her.
If she gets within my feet's range, I'm going to try to sentinel her so she doesn't get close to Alyssa at all. With my
Okay.
boom.
Like I said, you do get the perspective that she's coming in peace.
I don't trust
Good
her.
Mm.
Okay,
Aaron would not.
you got it.
So it says DC 16 wisdom.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, dice. Not kidding. Nat 20. True on nat 20. I was. So
I just shoot an energy arrow in it. Nothing.
Yeah, I think she just kind of stops it in her hand, blocks it out. And she looks at you all as you're standing. We'll say this. Are you all standing in the way of Alyssa?
I would be.
Yeah.
I'm basically, I would be defending her with a dagger in my hand.
I mean, with the Deem down, I've only got a minute, so I'm going to, if I have
so
to
you're
take...
running over to a Deem?
How far is it? I mean, if a Deem is within...
We're in roleplay mode here, so honestly, like, if you're saying, I'm going to run towards the Deem, I'm totally cool with that.
I've got 60 feet to play with, so I just have to get within 60 feet of him.
Again, if you're saying you're running towards a Deem, I'm going to allow you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to happen. You just tell me what your choice is. Like, it's not mechanical at this point. Are you defending Alyssa, or are you running toward the Deem?
I'm just gonna say, like, please don't take her, and I'm taking off to a Deem.
Okay, love it. Aaron, I think the ceremonial headdress, which now you see is the, which I think you get the feeling, it's just like the pit of your stomach, this is the true form of Denmother Yudris. You see the figure kind of, you see the large, like almost like bird-like holes for eyes, turns towards you. Hold on 1 second.
Am I able to heal a Deem while this happens?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is you're healing a Deem while this is happening. You're still in like you're kind of in like the gameplay mode. This is roleplay mode. You're healing a Deem.
No, so I just want to make sure if I roll dice, I can do it. So.
You're not going to do it in time to be able to react to what's happening here. Do you get what I'm saying? So like you're healing a Deem, but it's not like you can do it fast enough to be able to run back while this conversation's happening.
Yeah, no, I'm at a Deem. That's it. That's where I ended.
You got it. Cool. Okay. You see Denmother Yudris kind of turn towards you, kind of head kind of cocked to the side, which is weird because the entire head just kind of moves to the side.
She isn't safe here.
She'll be safe with us. We'll take her away from here.
Where would you go that they wouldn't find you?
North.
She looks around at all of you.
I have sacrificed everything for this little one. Why should I trust you with her?
Because we're willing to sacrifice ourselves for her.
All of you?
I think so.
If you fail in getting this magical creature north, no god or demon or devil. Keep me away from what I will do to you.
Understood.
You see her lift her left hand, and the body of Alyssa goes up with it. You see the Denmother brushes her cheek, but from a distance.
I will go to find sister to replace family. I'll find you. Do not try to hide from me.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Looks over at Ianthe.
Your hand. It has been blessed, but you suppressed it.
I didn't want to hurt
Why?
anyone. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
You see the entire figure looks back at the destruction behind it.
Sometimes we hurt to save.
Sometimes we hurt when we don't mean to. That doesn't mean it's a good thing.
You are given a gift. It is yours to choose, to refuse. She may kill you all. She almost killed me. Is that a risk you're willing to take?
She trusts us. I think we owe it to her to trust her.
Then go. Leave now. I will make sure no one follows you. Take care of her.
We will.
You see this figure start to make long strides. You can't see what feet or what it has underneath, but it moves 10 feet tall, making long strides back to the area where Adim and Grian are. You see the mask kind of looks down in your direction and puts a hand up as you see Titian get raised in the air. Grian, the head looks towards you.
He will be fine. Just sleeping a peaceful sleep. More than any of us could ask for.
For how long?
That is up to him.
I'll let him rest. He deserves it.
I'll turn to her and like what Ianthe's, I'm assuming mentally told me because I don't think she can hear it. You stay safe.
You too. For her sake.
You see her walk off and eventually just disappear into the mist and dust of things settling. The muffled noises of environment all around you starts to comes back as you recognize that this moment, looking around, was only for you all and no one else. As the camera zooms up and people are rushing towards you. With that, we're going to end tonight's session. See you guys next week.